in at 875 I have. Now 900. Do I see 900? 900 to advance. Last call in at 875. 875.
1776.
1776. All right, lot 171. Look for 875 on this one. 875 to start. Jump in at 875, Heritage Auctions. Heritage Live. Last call in at 875. 875 I have. Thank you. Now I need 900 to advance. My Heritage Live bidder has it 875. Do I see 900? Last call in at 875. 875. 1776. Lot 172. Looking for 750 on this one. 750 to start. Fair warning then at 750. They'll be available in our post. 750. Now 800. 800 to advance. 800. Last call in at 750. 750. 1776. All right, lot 173, $20 essay proof for an 1882 Brownback to a date conversion. 775 I have. I need 800. 1400 here now. What about 1500? 1500 to advance. Use those cut bids, ladies and gentlemen. In this instance, it'll be 1450. Do I see an advance at 1500? Last call in at 1400. 1400. 7291. All right, over to demand notes. 174. 1250 I have now. What about 1300? 1300 to advance. I need 1300 to advance. Here it is live. My book bidder has it at 1250. I need 1300. Last call in at 1250. 13 now. What about 14? 14, yes. What about 1500? 1500 to advance. Last call in at 1400. 1400. To the internet. Over to legal tender notes. A lot 175. I have 1550 now. What about 1600? 1600 to advance. I have 1550 on the cut. I've got 60 now. What about 1700? 62 uncirculated is seen on this pretty example. I have 60 now. Do I see 1700? 1700 to advance. Last call in at 1600. 1600.
7170.
7170. Lot 176. I got 1350. Look at 14. It's got 14 now. What about 1500? 1500. My Heritage I've now 1500 now. 1600. What about 1700? 63 EPQ is seen on this bright example. I've got 19 now. What about 2000? 2000 to advance. Last call in at 1900. 2 I have now. What about 22? 22 I've got. What about 24? 24 to advance. Last call in at 2200. 2200.
7207.
7270. Lot 170. Lot 177. 1200 I have. I've got 13 now. What about 1400? AU 55 is seen here. I have 1300 with my Heritage Live bidder. Do I see 1400? 1350 on the cut. Do I have 14? I've got 14 now. What about 1500? 15 now. What about 1600? 1600 to advance. Last call in at 1500. 1550 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1600. 1600 to advance. Last call then at 1550. Oh, there we go at 1600. I need 1700 now. 1700 to advance. I have 17 now. What about 1800? 18 is what I need to advance. Here it is live. Last call in at 1700. 1750 on the cut now. 1800. 1800 to advance. Last call in at 1750 on the cut. 1750. 7368. Lot 178. 58 choice AU here. High 4000 looking for 4200. 4200. Fair warning then at 4000. What about 4100 on the cut? Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you, use your cut bidding or your cut bids on every lot. I've got 42 now, 4400. Last call in at 4200.
43.
43 on the cut. I did ask, did I not, Jennifer? Now I need 4400. Fair warning then at 4,300.
Before.
40 now, 44 now. What about 46? 4,600 to advance. Last call then at 4,400. 4,400.
1777.
1777. All right, quite apt bidding numbers here considering. It wasn't a 1776 before. Lot 179. 2,200 now. I need 24. Yes, I got 24 now. What about 2,600? 2,600 for this 55 EPQ example. I have 2,400 with my Heritage Live bidder. I need 26. 26 I've got now. What about 2,800? 2,800. Last call then at 2,600. 28 now. What about 3,000? 3,000. Right, 29. I'm looking for 3,000. 3,000 to advance. 3,000 I have. What about 3,200? Last call then at 3,000. 3,000. 1719. All right, 63. Choice uncirculated is seen on lot 180. 750. I have 1,300 now. What about 14? I have a prior Heritage Live. You know exactly what that means. I need 1,400. I have a prior with my book bidder at 1,300, and I think if you were to take the chance at 1,400, it might be a good thing. I have 1,300. Do I see 1,400? Last call that 1,300. 1,300. To the internet. Lot 181. 1,400 I have. I've got 617 now, 18 now. What about 19? 19 for this choice uncirculated 64 example. My book bidder has it at 1,800. I need 1,900. Last call in at 1,800. 1,800. To the internet. Lot 182. 63 EPQ is seen on this. I have 1050 looking for 1,100. 1,100 to advance. I have 11 now. What about 12? 12 now. I have 1150 now. 12. I have 12 now. I need 1,300. 1250 on the cut. I need 1,300. Last call in at 1250. 13 now. 1,400. 1,400 to advance. Last call in at 1,300. 1,300. 1778. Lot 183. 65 PPQ seen on this beautiful bright example. I've got 1,600. Do I see 1,700? Heritage Live currently has it at 1,600. I need 1,700 to advance. 17 I have now. 1,800. 1,800 to advance. 18 I have. 19. 1,850 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1,900. 1,900 to advance. I mean, I have 19. I need 2,000. Last call in at 1,900. 1,900. 7229. All right, lot 184. 64 star EPQ is seen. I've got 1,200 looking for 1,300. 1,300 to advance. Cut bid at 1,250 if that helps. Last call that there we go. I've got 13 now. What about 1,400? 1,400. Fair warning then at 1,300. 1,300. To the internet. All right, lot 185. 825 I've got. I need 850. 850 to advance. 66 PPQ is seen on this one. I have 825 looking for 850. 850 to advance. Last called in at 825 on the cut. 850 I have now. What about 900? What about 950? 950. Last call in at 900. 950 I have a prior Heritage Live. You know exactly what that means. I've got a prior of 950. I need 1,000 from you. Or try your luck at a cut. There we go at 1,000. Now 1,100. 1,100 to advance. Last call then at 1,000. 1,000. 1771. Lot 186. I have 2,500. Looking for 26. 26 now. I've got a prior. There we go. It clears me at 2,800. I need 3,000. 3,000 to advance. 64 star is seen here on this this pretty note. I need 3,000. Fair warning then at 2,800. 2,800. 7368. Lot 187.
875.
875 I have now 900. 1000 I need 1100 now. 62 EPQ uncirculated. I have 1000 looking for 1100. 1050 on the cut, still looking for 1100. Last call then at 1050. 1050.
7170.
7170. Lot 188. 1100 I have. I've got 12 now. What about 1300? 4 examples in this lot. Cut sheet of 4. I have 13 looking for 1400. 1400 to advance. Last call then at 1300. 1300. 7368. Lot 189. 3200 I have. I need 3400 now. 65 EPQ. Stunning example. I have 3200 looking for 3400. 34 to advance. Last call then at 3200. Cut bid at 3300. 3200. To the internet. Lot 190. 66 EPQ seen on this beauty. I have 34 with Heritage Live. I need 3600 now. 3600 to advance. 1917 $1 legal tender. I have 3400. Do I see 3600? Cut bid at 3500 if that helps. Last call then at 3400. 3400.
7105.
7105. Lot 191. I have 2300 looking for 2400 now. 1917 $1 mule legal tender. Star. I have 23 looking for 2400. Last call in at 2300 on the cut. 24 now, 26, 26, 28. 2800. I got 28. I got 3. No, what about 32? 32 to advance. Last call in at 3000. 3000. The internet. Lot 180, 192. I have 750 looking for 800. 800.
8.
8 I've got. 850 now. What about 900? 9 I have. 950 now. 1000. 1000 I have. 1100 now. I need 12. Fair warning then at 1100 with my book bidder. There we go. 1200. 13 now. What about 1400? Last call in at 1300 with my book bidder. 1300. The internet. Lot 193. 1400 I have. What about 1500? 1400. I've got 50 now with my Heritage Live bidder. I've got 1550 on the cut. I need 1600. 16 I have now. What about 17? 17 to advance. 1650 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1700. Last call then at 1650. 17 I've got. Now 18. 1800. Last call then at 1700. 1700. 7130. Lot 194. 1755 I have for this 55 EPQ graded example. I need 1800. 1800 to advance. 1917 $1 mule in a 55 EPQ holder. Last call in at 1755. 1755. The internet. Lot 195. I have 21. I've got 3000 now. I need low serial number here. I need 3200. 3200 to advance. Heritage Live has it at 3000. I need 3200 or cut bid at 3100 perhaps. Last call in at 3000. 1000.
7368.
7368. A radar serial seen on this lot 196. 800 I have. What about 850? 850 to advance. 825 on the cut. 850 now. AU 50 is seen here. On the cut again, 875. Ricky says, no, Heritage Live has it at 900 now. Now I need 950. 925 on the cut. Still looking for 950. Last call then at 925. 950 I have. What about 1,000? 1,000 now, 1,100. 11 now, what about 1,200? Last call then at 1,200. 13 now, 14. I have 1350 looking for 14. Last call in at 1350 on the cut. 1350. 1748. Lot 197. I have 1250 looking for 13. Yes, I got 13 now. What about 14? I've got 14 now. What about 1500? My book bidder has it at 1400. Heritage Live climbing at 1500. Last call in at 1400. 1450 on the cut. I got 50 now. What about 16? 16 to advance. Last call in at 1500. 1500. 1600 I have. Now 17. 1700 to advance. Last call in at 1600. 1600. 77368. Lot 198. AU example here. I've got 17 now, 18. 18 to advance. I have 18 with my book bidder. I need 19 from you, Heritage Live. And 19 to advance. Cut bid at 1850. 19 I have now 2,000. 1950 on the cut, 2,000. I have 2. What about 22 now? 22 to advance. Last call then. I got 21 on the cut. I need 2,200. 22 to advance. Last call then at 2,100. 22 I have. Now 24. 24. Fair warning. I've got 24. Bit of a creeper. I've got 24. I need 26 now. Last call then at 2,400. 2,400.
7103.
7103. I lot 199. 5,500 I have looking for 6,000. 6,000. 1869 legal tender $2. I have 5,500 looking for 6,000. Last call in at 5,500. Apps 5750 on the cut. 5,500. There we go. I have a prior. Heritage Live. My book bidder has a prior at 5750. I will need 6,000 from you. Last call in at 5750 on the prior. 5750 to the internet. Lot 200.
50.
I have
18.
18 now. What about 19? 19 to advance. 19.
Prior.
I have a prior at 1900 Heritage Live. I will need either a cut bid at 1950 from you or 2,000. 2,000. Last call in at 1900. 1900. There we go. 1950. And I think, Ricky, that clears the book, right? I have 1950 on the cut. Now I'm still looking for 2,000. Last call in at 1950. 1950. 1779. Lot 201. I need I have 1,000. I have 1,200 now, 1,300. What about 1,400? 62 uncirculated. My book bidder has it at 1,300. I need 1,400. I have 1,350. I've got 14 now. What about 15? 15 to advance. Last call in at 1,400. There we go at 1,500. Now I need 16. 16 to advance. Fair warning then at 1,500. 1,500. 1780. Lot 202.
4,000.
I have 4,000 looking for 4,200. 4,200 to advance. Cut bid at 4,100 if that helps. 63 choice new, greatest seen on this beauty. Last call in at 4,000. 4,000. the internet. Lot 203. 850 I have. What about 99 I have? What about 950? 950 now 1,000. 1,000 I have now 11. I have 1,100 now. What about 1,200? 1,200. Yes, sir. 12. I got 13 now. What about 14? 14 I have. 1450 I have. What about 1,500? I think I know what that means. There you go. That clears the book at 1,500. Do I see 1,600? 16 to about. Last call in at 1,500. 100. 1781. All right, lot 204. 1250 I have. 13 I've got. 13. What about 14? 14 yes now. 1,500. 1,500 to advance. 63 EPQ. I have 14 with my book bidder heritage live. Do I see 1,500? Last call in at 1,400. 1450 I have, and that's for, oh, there we go. 1461. I think I know what that means. Do I see 1,500 from you, Heritage Live? Last call in at 1461. 1461. The internet. Lot 205. 1550 now 1,600. 1,600 to advance. Last call. I have 16. What about 17 now? 17 to advance. They're warning then at 1,600. 1,650 on the cut. I need 1,700. They're warning then at 1,650 on the cut with my Heritage Live bidder. 1,650. 7368. All right, tough type here. Lot 206.
4,100.
4,100. I've got 4,200 now. 44. What about 4,600? Now 46. Do I see 48? I've got 48 now. What about 5,000? 5. I have 55. 55. 52. 50 on the cut now. 5,500. 55 now. 6,000. 6,000 to advance. Cut bid at 5,750. Last call then at 5,500. There you go, 5,750 on the cut. I now need 6,000, 6,000 I got. What about 6,500? This is X my Colt train collection at 6,000. I need 6,500 to advance. Last call in at 6,000. 65 now. What about 7,000? 7,000. Fair warning then at 6,500. 6,500. 1782. Lot 207. 2,600 I have. What about 28? 38 now. What about 4,000? 65 PPQ is seen here. I need 4,000 to advance. 4,000. Last call then at 3,800. 3,800.
7213.
7213. Lot 208. 2,600 I have now. 2,800. 2,800 to advance. Last call then at 2,600 or 2,700 on the cut. 2,600. The internet. Lot 209.
$1,000.
I have 1,000.
1250.
1250 now, 1,300, 1,400 now. My book bidder has it at 1,300 Heritage. I need you to jump back in at 1,400. Last call then at 1,300.
14.
14 I have now, 15. What about 16? 16 to advance. Last call then at 1,500. 16 now, 17 now. I need 18. 18 to advance. Last call then at 1,700. 1,700. The engine. Lot 210.
750.
I have 1,750 now, 2,200. What about 2,400? 64 choice uncirculated example. For offset printing error. $5, 1862 legal tender. I got 26. What about 28?
Okay.
Now I need 3,000. 2,800 I have now. I'm needing 3,000. Last call then at 2,800. 2,800.
Oh.
29 on the cut. I'm still looking for 3,000. 3,000 to advance.
3.
I have 3 now. What about 32? 32 to advance. Last call then at 3,000. 1,000. 1719. Lot 211. 1850 I have, 19 now, 28. What about 3,000? 3,000 now, 32, 32, 3,400 now. 63 EPQ is seen on this price example. I have 3,600 now. I need 3,800. 3,800. Last call then at 3,600. 3,600.
7208.
7208. Lot 212.
1450.
1450 I have now. I'm looking for 1,500. 1,500 to advance. 15 I have. I have a prior. You know what that means, Heritage Life? I have a prior of 15 now. There you go. 1,550 on the cut. I need 1,600. 16 I have. What about 17? 17 to advance. Last call in. There you go. 1,650 now. 1,700. I have 1,750 on the cut. I need 1,800. Last call in at 1,750. 1,750.
1748.
1748. Lot 213.
4700.
2,700 out. 32 now. What about 34? 64 EPQ is seen now. I've got 33 now on the cut. So looking for 3,400.
34.
34 I have now. 36. Beautiful green coloring is seen here. I have 3,400 with my Heritage Life Better. I need 3,600. Last call in at 3,400 or 3,500 on the cut. 36. There we go. I need 3,800 now. Fair warning then at 3,600. 38 now. What about 4,000? Last call then at 3,800. 3,800. 7,229. Lot 214.
1000.
I have 3,000. What about 3,200? I have 31 on the cut. Still looking for 3,200. Last call then on the cut bid of 3,100. 3,100. 1719. Lot 215. 1050 I have now looking for 1,100. 1,100 to advance. Last call then on the cut bid of 1050. 11 I have now 1,200. 12 I've got 1,300. 1,300 to advance. Last call in at 1,200.
13.
30 now. What about 14? 14 to advance. Last call in at 1,300. 1,300. 7,445. Lot 216. 1,250 I have now 1,300. 1,300 to advance. Last call in at 1,250 on the cut. 13 I have. 14 now. What about 1,500? Last call then at 1,400. 1,400. The internet. Lot 217. 900 I have now 950. My book bidder has it at 900 and looking for 950 here this time. Yes, we got 950 now. 1,000. What about 1,100? 1,100 to advance. Last call then at 1,000. 1050 on the cut. I've got 11 now. What about 1,200? 12 I have now. 1,250. What about 1,300? 1,300 to advance. Last call then at 1,250 on the cut. 30 now. 1,400. Fair warning then at 1,300. 100. 7368. Lot 218.
750.
750, I have 800 now. What about 850? Yes, 850 now, 900. And 900 to advance. 9, I have 950 now. 925 on the cut. I have 925 looking for 950. 950, I have. What about 1,000? Last call in at 950. 975 on the cut looking for 1,000. 1,000 I have now, 1,100. Fair warning then at 1,000. 1,000. 1757. Lot 219. I have 1,900. Look, I've got 2,200 now. What about 2,400? 2,400. My Heritage Live bidder has it at 22 now, 23 on the cut. I need 2,400 from you, Heritage Live. Fair warning then at 2,300 on the cut. 24 now. What about 26? 2,600 to advance. I've got 26 now. What about 2,800? Fair warning then at 2,600. 2,700 the cut. Still looking for 2,800. 28 I have now, 3,000. Last call then at 2,800. 2,800. 7368. Lot 220.
Looking for 1,000.
High grade here of AAU 55. I have 2,000 looking for 2,200. Heritage Live has it at 2,000. I'm looking for 2,200. They're warning then at 2,000. 2,000. 7498. 221.
750.
750 I have. Look, if I have 1150 now, 1,200. What about 1,300? 1,300 to advance. My book bidder has it at 1,200. Heritage Live climb back in at 1,300. Last call then at 1,200. 1,200. The internet. Lot 222.
1,550.
1,550 on the cut. I've got 18 now. What about 1,900? 64 PPQ. I see. Now I need 1,900 to advance. 1,850 now. What about 1,900? I have 1,850 on the cut. Fair warning then. 19 now. 2,000. 2,000 to advance. Fair warning then at 1,900. 1,950 on the cut. I need 2,000. Last call then at 1,950 on the cut. 1,950. 1719. All right, lot 223. 1,800 I have now, 1,900. 2,000. What about 2,200? 2,200 to advance. Last call then at 2,000 with my book bidder here. 2,000.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 224.
14.
1,400 I have now, 1,450. What about 1,500? I have 15 now. What about 16? My current bid is with Heritage Live at 1,500. I need 1,600 to advance. Last call then at 1,500. 1,550 on the cut. Do I see 1,600 Heritage Live? Fair warning then at 1,550 on the cut. 1,550. Delayed bid of 1,600. I need 1,700 now. 17 I have, now 18. 1,750 on the cut. What about 18? 1800. 18 I have now 1900. 1900 to advance. Fair warning then at 1800. 1800. 7, 3, 6, 8. Lot 225. 825 I have 850, 875 on the cut, 900 now. What about 950? 950 I have 925 I have now, 950 now. What about 1000? 1000 to advance. 1000 I have now, 1100. What about 1200? Did you say prior? 1100 I have 1100 with my book, but I need 1200 to advance. Last call then at 12 at 1100. 1100 to the internet. Lot 226. X Mike Coltrane collection. I've got 1250. Do I see 1300? 13 I have now 1400. 1400 to advance. 61 uncirculated. I have 1300. I need 1400. Fair warning then at 1300 or a cut bid at 1350. Here it is live. There you go at 1350. Now 1400. Last call in at 1350 on the cut. 13.
14.
There you go. 14 now 15. 15 to advance. Last call in at 1400. 1400. 7284. Lot 227. I have 1600 looking for 1700. I have 17 now 18. What about 19? 19 I have now. I have a prior heritage life. You know exactly what that means. I've got 1900. I'm looking for 2000. There you go. 2000. That clears the book. I need 2200 now. Fair warning then at 2000. 2100 on the cut bid. I'm still looking for 2200. 22 I have now. What about 2400? 2400. Fair warning then at 2200. 200. 7229. All right, a very pretty 67 PPQ wood chopper here. Lot 202, lot 2228. 3700 looking for 3800. 3800 to advance. Fair warning then at 3700 with my book bidder. 3700. The internet. Lot 229. Bright colors here, 66 EPQ. I've got the 2200 looking for 2400. Cut bid at 2300. Fair warning then at 2200. 2200. 7105. All right, lot 230. I have 1600 looking for 17. 17 to advance. Fair warning then at 1600. 1600. The internet. Lot 231. 775 looking for 800. 800 to advance. Last call then at 770. Oh, there we go at 850 now. What about 900? 900 to advance. Now I have 900. What about 950? 950. I have 1000. What about 1100 now? Fair warning then at 1000. 1000. For the internet. Lot 232.
11.
I have 1111. I think we know what that means. Yes, Heritage Life clears me at 1200, looking for 1300. 65 EPQ is seen on this bright example. 1907, $5 legal tender. I need 1300 to advance. Fair warning then at 1250 on the cut. 13 I have now. What about 1400? Last call in at 1300. 1300. 7105. Lot 233.
1450.
1450 now, 16. What about 17? 17 I have. What about 1800? 1800 to advance. Last call then at 1700. 18 now. What about 19? My book bidder has it at 1800. I need 19 to advance. Last call then at 1800. 1800.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 234.
750.
I have 750 now. I've got 1,000. Do I see 11? 11 I have. What about 1,200? 12 I have. 13 now. What about 1,400? My book bidder has it at 1,300. I need 1,400 from you, Heritage Live. 1,350 on the cut now. What about 14? Yes, I got 14 now. What about 1,500? Fair warning then at 1,400. 1,400.
Internet.
Internet. Lot 235.
11.
I have 1,100 looking for 12, 12, 1,150. I have 12, 12. I have now 1,300. My book bidder has it at 1,200. Heritage Life. Do I see it advance at 1,300? Last call then at 1,200. 1,250 on the cut. 14 now. What about 15? 15 to advance. Last call then at 1,400. 100. The internet. Lot 236. I have 1,700 looking for 18. 18 to advance. Fair warning then at 1,700. 1,700.
Internet.
To the internet. Lot 237.
750.
I have 750 looking for 800. 8 I have now, 850. What about 900? 9 I have now, 950. What about 1,000? 1,000 I have now, 1,100. What about 1,200? 12 I have. I've got 13 now. What about 1,400? 1,350 on the cut now, 14. What about 1,500? Last call then at 1,400. 15 I have now. And Ricky says no. His book bidder is out of the game. Heritage Live has it at 1,500. Now look at 1,600. Last call then at 1,500. 1,500. 718. Lot 238.
1250.
1,250 I have now 1,300. AU 55 is seen on this one. 1,250 I have 1,250 on the cut. I need 1,300 to advance. Last call then at 1,250 on the cut. 1,250.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 239.
33.
I have 3,300, 3,400 now. What about 3,600? Pretty AU 50 here. I have 3,400 looking for 3,600. 3,600 to advance. Got it at 3,500 to that house. Yes, it did. And now I have 36. Now I need 3,800. 3,800 to advance. Last call in at 3,600. Last call in at 3,600. 3,600. 7,181. Got 240. I have 1,600 looking for 1,700. My book bidder has it at 1,600. Now I've got 1,650 on the cut. House says I've got a prior Heritage Live. You know exactly what that means. I've got, there you go, 1,700. That clears me. I need 1,800 now. 1,750 on the cut. I need 1,800. Okay, warning then at 1,750 on the cut. 1,750. And 783. Lot 241.
900.
I have 900 looking for 950.
950.
950 I have now 1,000. I have 950 with my book bidder. Do I see 1,000? Last call in at 950.
Fire.
I have a prior Heritage Live. You know exactly what that means at 1,000. Last call then at 1,000, unless there's any advance. There you go, 1,100. That clears the book. I need 1,200 now. Last call then at 1,100. 1,100. 1,784. Lot 242.
1,200.
I have 1,200 looking for 1,300. 1,300 to advance. My book better has it at 1,200. Heritage Life, jump in at 1,300. Last call then at 1,200. 1,200.
Internet.
Internet. Lot 243.
2,100.
I have 2,100. I'm looking for 2,200 now. My book better has it on the cut bid of 2,100, looking for 2,200. Heritage Life. Last call then at 2,100. 100. 22. There we go. That clears the book. No, I've got 2,400 now. 2,600 is what I need. Last call then at 2,400. 2,400.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 244.
1,850.
1,850 I have on the cut. I need 1,900. 1,900 to advance. Fair warning that at 1,850 on the cut. 19 now. 2,000 with my book better. I need 2,200 from you, Heritage Life. Last call then at 2,000 with my book better. 2,000 to the internet. Lot 245.
1,150.
I have 1150 on the cut looking for, there we go, at 1,500. Heritage Life has it at 1,500. Do I see 1,600? 1,600 to advance. Last call then at 1,500. 100. 7482. Lot 246.
1,100.
I have 1,100 looking for 1,200. I have 1150 now, 1,200. Now I need 1,300. 1,300 to advance. Last call in at 1,200. 1,200. The internet. Lot 247.
2,200.
I have 2,200 now. I've got 2,600. Do I see 2,800? My book is clear at 2,400. I've got 26. I need 2,800 now. Fair warning then at 2,600 with my Heritage Life bidder.
Right.
There you go on the cut bid, 2,700. Do I see 2,800? Last call then at 2,700. 2,700. 7445. Lot 248.
875.
I have 875 looking for 900. Now I've got 1,200. Do I see 13? Yes, I've got 13. I've got 1,400 now. Do I see? I've got 1,300 with my book, but I need 1,400 from you, Heritage Life. Last call then at 1,300 or 1,350 on the cut. 1,300. The internet. Lot 249.
3,300.
I have 3,300 here, looking for 3,400. 66 EPQ is seen on this $10, 1888 legal tender. Do I see 3,400? Fair warning then on the cut of 3,300. There you go at 34 now, 36. Do I see 3,800? 38 I have. What about 4,000? Keith is Ricky is shaking his head at saying no. I need 4,000 from you, Heritage Life. Fair warning then at 3,800. 3,800. 7464. All right, a lot 250.
26.
I've got 2,600 now. I need 2,800. I have 27 on the cut, 28 now. What about 3,000? My book bidder has it at 2,800. I need 3,000. 3 I have now. What about 32? I have 3,031 now. You have 32 now. Ricky says no, he's out of money. I need 3,400 now. Last call then at 3,200, unless there's a 3,300 cut bid in there. 3,200. 7464. Lot 251.
2,600.
2,600 I have. What about 2,800 now? Cut bid at 2,700, if that helps. Last call then at 2,600. Oh, there you go. 2,800. I've got 3,000 now at 3,200. Do I have 3,400? Ricky says, no, I've got 3,200 with my Heritage Life bidder. Do I see 3,400? 3,200. 7464. All right, lot 252.
1,500.
I have 16 now. What about 1650 now? 1700. 1700 is what I need to advance. Last call then at 60. There we go. At 1700 now. What about 1800? 64 choice on here. I have 1750 on the cut. I need 1800. 1800 I have. What about 1900? 19 now. What about 2000? 2000 I have. I need 2200 now. Here it is live. Fair warning then on this first of 4 consecutive examples for this 1880 $10 legal tender. Last call then at 2000. 7464. All right, lot 253. Looking for 1500 to start me off. I've got 16 now. What about 1700? 1700 to advance. I have 17 now. What about 18? 18 now. What about 1900? 19 I have. What about 2000? I have 1950 on the cut. Still looking for 2000. 2000 I have now. What about 2200? 2200 to advance. Last call in at 2000. 2000. Delayed bid here now at 22. 22 I have now. 2400. 24 I have now. What about 26? Cut bid at 2500. Last call then at 2400. 400. 7464. All right, the third of the consecutive the third consecutive example in this set is lot 254. I have 1500. Look here, I got 16 now. What about 1700? 1700 to advance. I got 17 now. What about 1800? My Heritage Live bidder has it at 1700. Do I see 1800 to advance? 18 I have. What about 1900? Up it at 1850. Yes, I've got 1850 now. What about 19? I have 2000. 2000 to advance. Now I have 22. I'm looking for 2400. I have 23 on the cut now. 2400. Yes, I've got 24 now. What about 2600? Last call then at 2400. 2400. 7464. All right, lot 255. I'm looking for 1500 to start me off on this one. 15 I have now. 1600. 1600. Fair warning then at 1500 unless I see 1600. 16 now. What about 1700? 17 I've got 1800 now. 18 I have. 1900. Last call then at 1800. 1850 on the cut now. 1900. 1900. What about 2000? 2000 to advance. Last call then at 1900. Do I have? What about 22? 21 on the cut. 2200. Fair warning then at 2100 on the cut. 2100. 7464. Lot 256. 1100 I have now. 1200. 12 I have. What about 13? Oh, there we go. Here it is live. You know exactly what that means. I need 1300. Yes, I got 1300 to clear me there. I need 1400. 1400 to advance. 62 EPQ is seen on this one. I have 1300. Do I see 1400? Last call then at 1300. There you go. On 1350 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1400. 14 I have now. 15. 15 I have. What about 1600? Last call in at 1500. 100. 7170. All right. Lot 257. 750 I've got. I need 800. 800 to 8 I have. 850. 850 now. What about 900? My book better. There you go. At 900. I've got 950 now. What about 1000? 1000 I have. Do I see 11? Yes, I got 11. No, 1200. 1200 to advance. I have 1200. I've got 13 now. Do I see 1400? My book bidder has it at 1300. Heritage Live. I need 1400 from you. Last call in at 1300. 1350. 14 now. What about 15? 15 to advance. Last call then at 1400. 1400. Internet. Lot 258. 15 I have. What about 1600? 1600 to advance. Last call then at 1500. 1550 on the cut. I've got 16 now. What about 1700? Here it is live. 17 I have. What about 1880 now? What about 19? 19 to advance. Last call then at 1800. 1800. The internet. Lot 259.
1150.
I have 1150 looking for 1200. I have 1150 on the cut and looking for 1200. Here it is live. Last call then at 1150. 12 I have. 1300 now. What about 14? 14 to advance. Last call then at 1300. 1300. The internet. All right, over to the Bisons now. Lot 260. 1300 I have. So I see 1400. 1400 to advance. Last call then at 1300. 1350 on the cut. Do I see 14? No, I do not. That clears the book. I've got 14 now. What about 1500? 1500 to advance. Last call then at 1400. 1400. 785. Lot 261. I have 1600 looking for 1700. I've got 1650 now, 1700. I need 1800. 1800. I've got 1800, 1900. What about 2000? 2000 to advance. Last call then at 1900. With my book bidder. 100. The internet, lot 262. 3700 I have, looking for 3800. 4000 I've got a prior heritage life. You know exactly what that means. There we go. It clears the book at 4200. I need 4400 now. 58 EPQ is seen on this pretty mule bison type. I've got 44 now. What about 4600? 46 I have now. What about 4800? Top bid at 4700. If that helps. Last call then at 4600. There we go. 47 now. 4800. 48 to advance. 48 I have. What about 5000? Jump in before that incremental change of 500. I need 5000. 49 on the cut. Now I'm still looking for 5000. 5000 to advance. Last call in at 4900. 4900. 1786. Lot 263.
2200.
I have 2200 looking for 2400.
23.
I have 23.
24.
Now 24. What about 2600? Got 26 now. I need 2800. 28 now. 3000. 3 I have. What about 3200? 32 I've got now. 34. I have 33 on the cut. Now I'm looking for 3400. 34 I have. What about 36? Now I'm looking for 38 Heritage Live. What about 37 on the cut? Fair warning then at 3600. 3600. 7464. Lot 264.
3211.
I have 3211. I need 30. There we go. 34. I need 34 and I have 34. I need 36 now. 35 on the cut. 36 now. What about 38? 38 to advance. My bid is at 37. I need 38. I've got 38 now. What about 4,000? Last call then at 3,800. 3,800. Oh, there we go. 4,000. I need 4,200 now. 4,200. I got 41 on the cut. I need 4,200. Last call then at 4,100. 4,100 on the cut.
7.
What a great use of a cut. Sorry, can you say that again?
7.
7368. All right, lot 265. I have 1,600 looking for 1,700. 1,700 to advance. Last. There we go. The cut. 17 now. What about 1,800? 1,800. I've got 17 now. 18. What about 1,900? 1,900 to advance. Last call then at 1,800. 1,800. The internet. Lot 266.
2,300.
I've got 2,300 looking for 2,400.
28.
28 I have now. What about 3,000? 58 choice about uncirculated is seen on this note. I need 3,000 to advance.
3,000.
3,000 I have. What about 3,200 now? I've got 31 on the cut. I'm still looking for 32. I've got 32 now. What about 3,400? Last call then at 3,200.
33.
33 on the cut. I'm still looking for 3,400. 34 I have now. What about 3,600? 36 to advance. 36 I have now. 3,800.
Okay.
I have 38. What about 4,000? 4 I have now. What about 4,200? I have 41 on the cut. I'm looking for 4,200.
42.
I have 42 now. 4,400. Last call then at 4,200. 4,200. 7368. Lot 267.
2,100.
I have 2,100 looking for 2,200.
23.
2,300. I've got 20 now. 24. What about for 2,600?
26.
26 I have now. 2,800. 28, 27 on the cut. Still looking for 2,800. I have 28 now. What about 3,000? 3,000. Last call in at 2,800. I have 3,000 now. 3,200. I'm looking for 3,200 to advance. Last call there at 3,000. 3,000.
74.
7464. Lot 268.
2,000.
I have 2,000 looking for 2,200.
23.
I have 2,300 now. 24. I've got 2,400 looking for 2,500. I have 24 now. 2,600. I'm looking for 2,800. I've got 28 now. 3,000. 3,000 to advance.
3,000.
I have 3,000. Do I see 3,200?
31.
3,100 on the cut. Still looking for 3,200. I have 32 now. What about 34? Fair warning then at 32. I've got 33. What about 3,400? My Heritage Life bid here is at 3,300 on the cut, looking for 3,400. Last call in at 3,300 on the cut. 3,300.
34.
There we go. 34 now. Now I'm looking for 3,600. 3,600. Fair warning then at 3,400. 3,400. 7,464. Lot 269. I have 1,500 looking for 60 hours. 1,600 now. 1,900. I need 2,000. I need 2,000. I have 2,000 now. What about 2,200? 30 EPQ is seen on this one. I have 2,000 looking for 2,200. Last call in at 2,000. Or 21 I have now. 2,200. Last call in at 2,100. I have 22 now. What about 2,400? Okay, warning at 2,200. 2,200. 7,250. Lot 270. 3,400 I have. I need 3,400. 3,600. Current bid at 3,400 for this elusive type. I need 3,600 to advance. For a cut bid at 3,500. Last call in at 3,400. 35 I have. I have 36 now with my book better. I need 3,800 from you, Heritage Live. Last call then at 3,600. 3,600. To the internet. All right, lot 271. 1250 I have, looking for 1313 I have, 1450 now, what, 1500 now, 1600. 1600 I need to advance. Last call in at 1500. 16 I have now, 17 now, what about 1800? 18 I have now, 19, 19, what about 2000? This is from the James Cole collection. I've got 2200 now, 2261 now. Do I see 2400? Heritage Live jump back in at 2400 to advance. Last call in at 2261. There you go. 24 now, 26. 26 to advance. Last call at 2400. 2400. 7368. Lot 272.
1800.
1800 I have. I'm looking for 2600. Heritage Live has it at 2400, looking for 2600. I have it on the cut of 2500, still looking for 2600. They're warning then at 2500. 2500. 7437. Lot 273.
1900.
1900 I have, looking for 2000. 2000 now, what about 2200? 2200 to advance. Last call then at 2000. 2000. 7368. Lot 274.
2100.
I have 2100, so I see 2200. I have 22, 24 now. What about 2600? My book better has it at 2400, looking for 2600 to advance. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about your cup bid. In this instance, that will be 2500. There we go. 2600. Do I see 2800? They're warning then at 2600. 2600. 7215. Lot 275.
2100.
I have 2100. Do I see 22 now? Whatever. I've got 23 now. What about 24? My book bidder has it on the cup bid of 23. There you go. 2400. And the book bid is out, and I need 2800. I've got 28. What about 3000? 29 on the cut. Still looking for 3000. 3000. I've got 3000 now. What about 3200? 3200 to advance. I've got 32 now. What about 34? 34. 33 on the cut. Looking for 3400. 3400. I've got now. What about 3600? Last call in at 34. There we go on the cut. I need 36. I've got 36 now. What about 3800? 38 I have now. 4000. 4 I have now. What about 4200? Cut bid at 41. I've got 42. There's no need for that. But don't forget about your cut bid, ladies and gentlemen. I have 4200 looking for 4400. The last call then at 4200. 44 now. What about 4600? 4600 to advance. I have 46 now. What about 48, 47 now? 4800. Last call. I have 48 now. I need 5000. 5000 to advance. I have 5. What about 55? I have 5000 looking for 5500 to advance. They're warning then at 5000. 5000. 7229. Lot 276.
1250.
1250 I have looking for 1300. 1300 to advance. 13 I have. Now 1350. Do I see 1400? I have 1400. I need 1500 now. 1500 to advance. I have 1450 on the cut. Still looking for 1500. Here it is live. I have 15 now. Do I see 1600? 16 I have, 1700 now. Cut bid at 1650. Last call then at 1600. 1600. 7334. Jennifer. Lot 277.
50.
1550, 60 now. What about 17? I have a prior. You know what that means, Heritage Lab? I need 1700 from you. There you go. On the cut, I have 1650. Still looking for 1700. 1700 to advance. I have 1700 now. What about 1800? 1750 on the cut. I need 1800. 18 I have. What about 19? 1850 on the cut. I need 19. 19 I have now. 2000. Fair warning then at 900. Do I have? What about 22? 22 to advance. Last call then at 2000. 2000. 1787. All right, lot 278. I'm looking for 750 to start me off. Yeah. 750 I have now 800. 800 I have 850. 825 on the cut. Still looking for 850. 850 I have. What about 900 now? 900 to advance. Last call then at 850. I have 900. Now I need 950. 925 I have. What about 950? Last call then on the cut of 925. 950 now. What about 1000? 1000 to advance. Last call then at 950. 50. 742. Lot 279.
750.
I have 750 now. 925 on the cut. Looking 950 now. 1000. I need 1000 to advance. Last call then at 950. 950.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 280. 1500 I have. 6,000. What about 2200? 2200. My book bidder has it at 2000. I need 2200 to advance. Last call then at 2000. 21 on the cut. 22 now. What about 24? Fair warning then at 2200. 200.
Internet.
The internet. 281.
750.
750 I have now. 800. I've got 950 now. What about 1000? I have 1000 now. 1100. 1100 to advance. Last call then at 1000. 1000.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 282.
750.
I have 750 now. 1050. 1100 now. What about 1200? 1200 to advance. Fair warning then at 1100. 1100. 1150 on the cut, but I have 1200 now. What about, did you say price? He has 1200. I need 1300 from you. Here it is. 5. Last call then at 1200. 1200 to the internet. Lot 283.
925.
925 I have on the cut. I need 950. And 950 to advance. Fair warning then at 925. There you go. At 1000 now. What about 1100? 1050 on the cut. I need 1100. Last call. 11 now. What about 1200? 1200 to advance. 12 I have. 1300. I have 13. What about 1400? I have 14. What about 1500? Last call. 1450 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1500. Here it is live. Last call then at 1450 on the cut. 50. 7445. 284.
15.
I have 1500. I've got 1900 now. 2000, 2000, 2200. My book bidder has it to 2000. Heritage Life climb back in at 2200. Last call in at 2000 with my book bidder. 1000. The internet. Lot 285.
1,000.
I have 1000 looking for 1100. 1150 now. 1200. Do I see 1300? 1300 to advance. Fair warning then at 1200. 1200
Internet.
to the internet. Lot 286.
2,300.
2300 on this bright 64 EPQ graded 1880 $20 legal tender. I have 3000. What about 3200? 3200 to advance. Yes, I've got 32 now. What about 34? 3400 to advance. Cut bid at 3300. There you go. You don't ask, Jennifer. You don't get. I got 3300 looking for 3400. Fair warning then on the cut bid of 3300. 3300. 715. Lot 287.
1,250.
1250 I have. What about 13? I have 1250 on the cut, looking for 1300. Here it is live. Last call then at 1250. 13 now. What about 14? 14. Yes. What about 1500? 1500 to advance. Last call then at 1400. 1400. Internet. All right. Lot 288.
750.
750 I need. I have said, oh, the 10, 11 now. What about 1200? 1200 to advance. My book bidder has it 1100. Heritage Live. Do I see you at 1200? And 1250 now. 11, 12. Now I need 13. I have 13. Now I need 1400. 1400 from you, Heritage Live. Last call then at 1300. 1300. Internet. Lot 289.
1,000.
I have 1000 looking for 11. I've got 1300 now. What about 14? 14 now. What about 1500? 1400 I have. I'm looking for 1500 to advance. AU 50 is seen on this $20 1880 legal tender. I got 16 now. What about 1700? 1700. Fair warning then it's 1600 here with my book bidder. 1600 to the internet. Lot 290. 1100 I have. I've got 14 now. What about 1500? 1500 now. 1600. AU 58 is seen on this pretty bright example. I have 1500. Do I see 1600? 16 I have now. What about 17? 1650. I'm still looking for 17. I've got 17. What about 1800 now? Heritage Life has it at 1700. I need 800 to 1800 to advance. Last, there you go at 1750 on the cut. I'm still looking for 1800. 1800 to advance. Last call in at 1750. 18 I have. What about 19 now? 19 to advance. Last call in at 1800. 1800. 7103. All right, a lot, a 291.
1,550.
I have 1550, look at 16, 16, 1700 now. What about 1800? 1800 to advance. Last call. Then there you go, 18, 19, 19. What about 2000? $20, 1888, 1880 mule legal tender. I have 1900 with my book, but I'm looking for 2000. 1950 on the cut, 2000 now. What about 2200? 2200 to advance. Last call, then at 2000. 1000. To the internet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be my last lot for a little bit before I pass you on to the very capable and lovely Emily. Lot 292.
2,800.
I got 2800 looking for 3000. 3000. I've got 3200. I see need for 3400. 3400. I've got 34 now. Do I? My book is out of money. I need 35. I've got 3500. I need 3600 now. I have 3,600. I'm looking for 3,800. My Heritage Live bidder currently has it at 3,600. I need 3,800 to advance. Well, cut bid at 3,700 if that matters. Yeah, there we go. At 3,800, I'm looking for 4,000. 4,000. 4,000 for this pretty 1880 legal tender, $50 with Liberty dressed as Columbia. Late. I have 3,800 and 3,900 now with 4,000. Well, at least that got an extra cut bid out of it. I have 3,900. Do I see 4,000? Why is Columbus on any other name?
4.
I have 4,000. Do I see 4,200? Last call in at 4,000. 4,000.
178.
Well, this lovely example with Columbia on it. Say that again, would you please? 1788. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I will, like I said, I'll pass you over to Emily. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. We will continue with lot 293.
2,800.
It's 2,800 now. Say 3,000. Let's advance here at 3. Heritage Live, press that bid button and let's advance. Go 3,000 next or that cut of 29. Fair warning. 2,800. We have 29 right under the wire with Heritage Live on the cut. It's 3,000 against you. Come back at 32. 3,000 is the bid. Let's advance now to 3,200. Heritage Live, if you're hovering over that bid button, press it now and let's advance. Go 3,200 next. The cut here is 31. Fair warning. 3,000. Internet buyer, lot 293.
3,100.
It's 3,132. Now say 34. 3,200 is with Heritage Live asking for 3,400 to advance now, bid 3,400. It's 3,200 now, say 34. Let's advance now at 3,400 or that cut of 33. There's 3,400 with Heritage Live now, say 36. 34 is the bid asking for 36 next and 35 on the cut. Heritage Live, say 3,600. It's 35 now asking for 36. Bid the 3,600 to advance. Heritage Live, press that bid button or the cut will take it. Fair warning. 3,500. 7,229. Lot 294. It's 1,800 asking for 19 next. Let's advance at 1,900. 18 is the bid. 19 is the advance. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 19 or the cut. Fair warning. 1,800. Yes, we have 1,850 from Heritage Live and 19 is against you. Come back at 2. It's 1,900 now, say 2. Let's advance here at 2,000. Heritage Live, if you want to bid on it, press that bid button now. Let's advance. There's 2,000 now, say 22. 22 is the bid now, go 24. It's 22 against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 2,400. It's 22 now, say 24. Let's advance here at 24. Bid the 24, Heritage Live, fair warning. 22. Internet buyer, lot 295. It's 1,350 now, say 1,400. 1,350 is a cut. Heritage Live, half the work's already done for you. Press that bid button. Let's advance at 1,400 or fair warning. 1,350. Internet buyer. Lot 296. 297.
2,100.
Whoops. I messed that up. We're going to have to fix it. It's 2,100 now, say 22. 28 now, bid 3,000. 28 is the bid asking for 3. Let's advance here at 3,000. 29. 3. Now go 32. It's 3,000 now, say 32. Heritage Live. Let's go 3,200. 3,000 now, say 32. Heritage Live. Bid 3,200. The cut here is 33. Well, let's advance now. Fair warning. All right. 3,200. I'll have to fix that. Okay. 3,200. 1719. Lot 298.
3,000.
3,000 now, say 32. It's 3,000 asking for 32 next. Heritage Live, let's advance. Press that bid button, go 32. Fair warning. 3,000. 31 on the cut. Now say 32. It's 32 against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 34. It's 32 asking for 34 next. Let's advance here. Go 3,400 or that cut of 33. Fair warning. 32. Internet buyer. Lot 299. It's 2,700 opening up on the cut. There's 35 on the jump on the cut. Heritage Live, let's go 3,600. It's 35 now, say 36 next. Let's advance at 3,600 or fair warning here. Heritage Live. 35 it is. 7368. Lot 300.
601.
It's 1601, 1800 now say 19. 18 is bid, 19 is next. Heritage Live, let's advance. There's 19 now say 2. It's 19 now asking for 2,000. Press that bid button. Let's go 2. There's 2 now say 22. 2 is bid asking for 22 next. Heritage Live, keep
21.
advancing. There's 21 on the cut. Still asking for 22. Heritage Live, what do you say to that cut?
22.
Let's advance now. There's 22
24.
and 24 go 26. It's 24 now asking for 26. Heritage
26.
Live, keep advancing. 28 is next. It's 2,600 now say 28. Let's bid 2,800 to advance. 26 now go 28. It's 26 now bid 28. Heritage Live, this is your chance. Fair warning. 28. Yes, we have 2,700 right under the wire now. Let's go 28. It's 2,700 on a cut. Heritage Live, there's 28 now bid 3. It's 2,800 asking for 3,000 next. Keep advancing. Go 3,000. Heritage Live is at 2,800. I need to hear from you. Bid the 3. The cut here is 29. Fair warning. 2,800. 1749. Lot 301. It's 2,500 now opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, press that bid button, go 26. Let's advance now to 2,600 or last call, 25. Internet buyer, lot 302. 1,800 now say 19. It's 18 asking for 19 next. Heritage Live, let's advance. Press that bid button, go 1,900. Jump on in with 1,900 or that cut. There's 1,850 on the cut. That's a prior. Come back at 19. It's 1,850, but it's not with you. Heritage Live, let's go 1,900. It's 1,850 on the cut and 19 now say 2. 19 is bid 2,000. Is the advance. Heritage Live, let's go 2. It's 19 now say 2,000. Bid it now, 2,000 or that cut of 1,950. Heritage Live, last call, 1,900. 7368, lot 303. 1450 now say 1,500. 1450 is a cut. Heritage Live, take advantage. Bid the 15. It's 1450 now say 15 or fair warning.
15.
There's 15 and 1550s against you. Come back at 16. It's 1550 now say 16. Heritage Live, we're on the cut. Let's go 1,600 to advance. There's 16 now bid 17. It's 16 asking for 17 next. Heritage Live, go 1,800. 17 is bid now. 1,800 is the advance. Go 1,800 next. It's 17 asking for 18. Heritage Live, let's advance. Press that bid button now for 1,800 or that cut. Fair warning. 17. 7469, lot 304. It's 1,000 and 1,500 now say 16. 15 is bid and 16 now say 1,700. It's 1,600. Heritage Live, let's advance at 17. 17 now bid 1,800. 17 asking for 18 next. Keep advancing. Heritage Live, let's go 1,800 to advance. It's at 1,700 unless I hear from you at 18 or that cut. Fair warning. 1,700. 7368, lot 305. It's 1,550 and 1,600 and 1,610. Heritage Live, let's go 1,700. It's 1,610 asking for 17 and 1,650 on the cut. Still asking for 17. Well, let's advance here at 1,700. It's 1,650 now say 17. Heritage Live, will the cut take it? You have to bid now. Fair warning. The cut it is 1,650. Yes, we have 17 now. Go 18. It's 17 now asking for 18 next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. 1,700 is the bid. 1,800 is the advance. Show me 1,800 next or Heritage Live. Fair warning here. 1,700. 1788, lot 306. It's 1,250 asking for 13 and 13 is bid. Now go 14. It's 1,300 with Heritage Live. 1,400 is the advance. Press that bid button now. Let's go 14 now 15. It's 14 asking for 1,500. Heritage Live, keep advancing. Let's go 1,500 next. It's 14 now say 15. Bid the 1,500 or that cut. Fair warning. 1,400. 7368, lot 307. 1,000 now, but 11. 1,150 on the cut and 1,200 now say 13. It's 12 against you. Heritage Live, come back at 1,300. 13 is bid and 1311 is against you. What do you say, Heritage Live? Let's advance. It's 1,350 on the cut with Heritage Live. Now say 1,400. 1,350 is bid. 14 is the advance. Let's go 1,400 next. It's 1,350 now. Say 14. Heritage Live. Fair warning here. 1,350. 1785. Lot 308. 1,550 and 16. It's 1,661 against you, Heritage Live. There's 1,700 now. Say 18. It's 17 now. Asking for 18 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 1,800. 17 is the bid. 18 is next. Press that bid button. Show me 1,800 or try that cut here of 1,750. But do it now. Fair warning. 1,700. Yes, 1,750 on the cut from Heritage Live. Let's go 1,800. It's 1,750 now. Say 18. We're on that cut, Heritage Live. Let's go 1,800 to advance. Fair warning. 1750.
179.
1789. Great use of the cut. Heritage Live lot 309. 1250 opening up on the cut. There's 1500. That's a prior. Come back at 16. It's 1500, but it's not with you, Heritage Live. It's on the internet. Let's go 1600 next. Or maybe try our cut here at 1550. There's the cut. Now go 16. It's 1550 asking for 16. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 1600. It's 1550 on the cut and 16 now stay 17. 16 asking for 17 next. Let's advance at 1700. It's 16 and 1650 on the cut again. Heritage Live. What do you say to that cut? 1700 now go 18. It's 17 now asking for 18 next. Heritage Live, stay in the game. Bid the 1800 to advance. It's 1700 now say 18. Heritage Live, go 1800 or the cut. Fair warning. 1700.
1790.
1790. Lot 310. It's 1500 now asking for 16. Bid the 1600 to advance. It's 15 now say 16 next. Heritage Live. Bid it now. Fair warning. Yes, 1550 on the cut, but that's a prior. Heritage Live. There's 1600 now say 17. It's 16 now asking for 17 and 17 is bid go 18. 17 now say 18 next. Keep advancing. Heritage Live. 1800 is the advance. Show me 1800. 1750 on the cut. Still asking for 18. Now bid the 18. It's 1750 now say 18. There's 18 now go 19. 18 is bid 19 is the advance. Heritage Live. What do you say? Say 1900 next. The cut here would be 1850, but there's 19 now, say 2. It's 19 now asking for 2000. 2000 is bid, let's go 22. It's 2000 now, say 22. Heritage Live, advance at 2200. 2000 is the bid unless I see 22. Fair warning. 2000. Yes, there's 22 from Heritage Live. Let's advance to 24. It's 22 now, say 24 next. There's 24, go 26. It's 2400 now asking for 26. Heritage Live, advance here at 2600. 2400 is the bid. Let's go 2600 next. The cut's 25. Fair warning here. 2400. 1790. Lot 311. 16 now asking for 1700. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 17. Press that bid button for 1700 or that cut of 1650. Advance your bid now. Fair warning. 1650 on the cut and 17 now say 18. It's 1750 on the cut and 18 in response. Now bid 1900. It's 18 now say 19 next. Heritage Live. Come back. Bid 1900. It's 1800 with Ricky's bidder unless I hear 1900 or the cut. Fair warning. 18. Internet buyer. Lot 312. It's 3200 now asking for 34. 32 is bid. 34 is next. It's 33 on the cut and 34 in response. Now say 36. It's 3400 Heritage Live. Keep advancing. 3600 is next. There's 36 and 38 now say 4. It's 3800 asking for 4000 and 4000 is bid go 42. 4000 is bid. You've cleared the internet. Heritage Live. Let's go 4200 next. It's 4000 now say 42 bid the 4200. Advance now. Fair warning. 4000. 7368. Lot 313. 1200 now bid 13. There's 13 now go 14. It's 14 on the internet against you. Heritage Live, come back at 15. 15 is with Heritage Live on the top. There's 1550 on the cut. Say 16. It's 1550 now asking for 16 bid the 1600. 1550 is a cut. Heritage Live. Don't let them cut you out here. Advance to 1600 or fair warning. 1550. 1791. Lot 314. 1550 on the cut asking for 1600. There's 16 now say 17. 16 is bid with Heritage Live asking for 1700 to advance now. There's 1650 on the cut. Still asking for 17. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Let's advance at 1700. It's 1650 on the cut and 17 now say 18. 17 is bid and 18 now go 1900. It's 1800. 19 is next. 19 is bid. Let's say 2. It's 1900 and 2000 now bid 22. 2000 is the bid. Now say 2200 and let's advance. You've come this far, Heritage Live. Go again. Try 2200. The cut here would be 21. Fair warning. 2000. 1790. Lot 315. It's 2400 and 2600 now. 2800 is next. 2600 is bid with Heritage Live asking for 28 to advance. There's 2800 now say 3000. It's 28 and 3000 now bid 32. There's 32 go 34. It's 32 and 34 asking for 36 to advance now bid the 36. Stay in the game, Heritage Live. Let's advance. 3600 is next. It's 3400 asking for 36 bid the 36. The cut is 35. Fair warning. That's 3400. 7171. Lot 316. 2200 now bid 24. It's 24 now go 26. 24 is the bid asking for 2600 Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 26. It's 24 now say 26 next. Heritage Live, press that bid button. There's 2600 now bid 28. 26 now go 28. 26 is the bid. Heritage Live, I need to hear from you. Let's advance now at 2,800 or that cut of 27. Fair warning. 2,600. 7,368. Lot 317. 2,200 now bid 24. It's 22 now, go 24 next. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 2,400 to advance or try that cut of 23. But fair warning and last call. 2,200. Internet buyer, lot 318. 1,650 now bid 17. 1,650 is a cut asking for 17 and we have it. That's a prior Heritage Live. Come back at 1,800. 1,700 is not with you. Let's advance now to 18. It's 17 now bid 18 next. Heritage Live. Let's go 1,800 or that cut of 1,750. Fair warning. 1,700. Internet buyer, lot 319. 1,500 is the bid asking for 16 next. It's 15 now, say 16. There's 16 and 17, go 18. 17 is against you, Heritage Live. Come back. It's 19 now, say 2. 19 is bid. Let's go 2,000. Heritage Live. Press that bid button. Let's advance. Go 2,000 next. The cut here would be 1,950 if that's available to you, but bid it now. Fair warning. 1,900. Internet buyer, lot 320. It's 1050 now, say 11. 11 is bid. That's a prior and 1,200 now, go 13. It's 12 now, asking for 13 now, bid the 1,300 next. 13 is bid, now go 14. There's 14 now, say 15. 14 is bid, let's advance out of 15. 15 now, go 16. It's 16 now, say 17. There's 17 and 18 now, bid 19. 19 now, go 2. There's 2 now, go 22. It's 22 now, say 24. 22 is bid with Heritage Live, asking for 2,400 from those other bidders. There's 23 on the cut, still asking for 24. Heritage Live, don't let them cut you out here. You've come this far. Let's go 2,400. It's 2,300 on the cut, asking for 24. Bid 2,400 now. There's 24 now, go 26. It's 24 now, say 26 next. There's 26, go 28. It's 26 asking for 28. Heritage Live, let's advance at 2,800. 2,600 is the bid. I need to hear from you. Let's go 2,800 to advance or the cut of 27. Fair warning.
27.
There's 2,700 on the cut now, bid the 2,800. I'll tell you this again. Don't let them cut you out. You've come this far. Let's go 2,800 to advance or will the cut take it? Fair warning here.
28.
It's 2,800 now, go 3. 28 is the bid asking for 3,000 now. Let's go 3. It's 2,800 Heritage Live. Let's advance out of 3,000. The cut here is 29. Fair warning. There's 3,000 now, say 32. It's 3,000 now, asking for 32. Bid the 3,200 and let's advance. It's 3,000 now, say 32. 3,000 is the bid. Heritage Live. Let's go 3,200. Fair warning. 3,000. 1792. Lot 321. 2,200 now, say 24. It's 22 now, go 24 next. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 2,400 to advance or try that cut of 23. Fair warning. 24 now, say 26. It's 2,400 asking for 26 next. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 26. It's 24 now, say 26, bid the 2,600. It's 2,400 unless I hear from you at 26 or the cut. Fair warning. 24. 1718. Lot 322. Let's get this started with a bid of 1,000. Heritage Live, open it up. Let's get this started with a bid of 1,000. There's 1,000 with Heritage Live now, say 11. It's 1,000 asking for 11 now, bid 1,100. 1,000 is the bid of Heritage Live. Let's go 11 next. The cut here would be 1050. There's 11 now, say 12. 11 is the bid. There's 1150 on the cut, still asking for 12 now, bid 12. It's 1150 now, say 12 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 1,200. It's 1150 on the cut. Let's go 12 next. Heritage Live, fair warning. 1150 it is. 1717. Lot 323. 13 now, bid 14. There's 1,700 now, asking for 18, bid the 1,800. It's 17 now, go 18. Heritage Live, bid the 1,800 to advance. 17 is the bid. I need to hear from you. Let's go 1,800 next or that cut of 1,750. Fair warning. There's 1,750 on the cut. Still asking for 18, now bid 1,800. It's 1,750 asking for 18 next. Heritage Live, we're on the cut. Let's advance now to 18. There's 18 now, go 19. 18 is bid and 19 now, say 2. It's 19 asking for 2 next. There's 1950 on the cut. Heritage Live, what do you say to the cut? Say 2,000. It's 1950 on the cut, asking for 2 now, bid the 2. 1950 is the cut, Heritage Live. Unless I hear from you, fair warning. It's 1950 on the cut. 7368. Lot 324. It's 1301 against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 14. It's 1301 asking for 14 next, bid the 1,400. There's 14 now, say 15. 15 is bid, go 16. 16 now, say 17. Keep pressing that bid button, Heritage Live. 1,700 is the advance. Let's go 1,700. It's 16 now, say 17 next, Heritage Live. This is your chance. Bid that 17 or the cut. There's 1,650 in the cut now, say 18. It's 1,700 now, asking for 18 next. There's 1,750 on the cut again. Heritage Live. Don't let them cut you out. There's 18 now, bid 19. 18 now asking for 19, bid the 1900 next. It's 18 now, say 19. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 1900 or the cut. Fair warning. 19 now, say 2. 19 is bid asking for 2000. Now let's advance here at 2. It's 19 now asking for 2. Heritage Live. If you're hovering over the bid button, press it now. Let's go 2000 or the cut of 1950. Fair warning here. That's 1900. 7368. Lot 325. 1200 now, say 13. It's 12 now, bid 13 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 1300. It's 1200 unless I hear from you at 13 or that cut. Fair warning now. 1200. Internet buyer, lot 326. 1150
15.
and 15 now go 16. 15 is bid, 16 is the advance. Heritage Live, show me 1600. It's 15 now asking for 16, bid the 16. Let's advance. It's 16 now asking for 17. Heritage Live, say 1700. 16 is the bid now. 17 is the advance. Let's go 1700 next. Or Heritage Live, try that cut. Fair warning. 1600. 7170, lot 327. 975 opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, let's go 1000. Just a little bit more could put you at the top. But let's go 1000. It's 1100 now, say 12. 11 is against you. Come back at 12. Heritage Live, press that bid button, show me 12. It's 1100 on the internet with Ricky's bidder. I need to hear from you. Let's go 1200 next or that cut. There's 12 now, say 13. It's 13 now. Come back at 14. Heritage Live. Let's advance. It's 1300 now, say 14, bid the 1400. 1350 on the cut and 14 now, bid 15. It's 14 against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 1500. 14 is the bid. I need to hear from you. Let's say 1500 next or that cut of 1450. Fair warning. 1400. Internet buyer, lot 328. 1550 opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, let's advance at 1600. It's 1550 now, say 16. There's 16 and 17 now, but 1800. It's 17 asking for 18 next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. 1800 is next. It's 1700 and 1819 now, say 2. 2000 is bid and 22 now, say 24. It's 2200 now and 24 and 25 on the cut is against you. Heritage Live, come back at 26. It's 25 on the cut asking for 2600 to advance. 25 is the bid now, say 26. There's 26 with Heritage Live and now asking for 2800. 26 now, bid 28. It's 26, go 28 next. Heritage Live, advance now at 2800 or that cut of 27. Fair warning. 2600. 7464, lot 329. 1600 now and 17 and 18 now, bid 19. 18 is bid, 19 is next. Let's 19 now, go 2. It's 19 and 2. It's 1950 on the cut. Heritage Live, say 2000. It's 1950 asking for 2 now, bid the 2. 1950 is a cut and 2000 now, go 22. 2000 is the bid asking for 2200. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 2200 to advance. It's 2000 unless I hear from you at 22 or that cut. Fair warning. 2000. It's 2100. Open. The cut is there. Heritage Live, let's go 22. It's 21 now. Say 22 next. Heritage Live, bid the 2200. Don't let them cut you out. You've come this far. Go again at 22. Will the cut take it? Fair warning here. 2100 it is. 7361, lot 330. 5250 now, say 55. It's 5250. Another opening up on the cut there. Heritage Live, let's advance out of 55. Go 5500 next or fair warning. 5250. Internet buyer, lot 331. 3800 now, say 4000. It's 3800 asking for 4 now, bid the 4. 38 is the bid. Heritage Live. There's 4042 now, say 44. 42 is against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 44. It's 42 asking for 44 next. There's 44 and 46. 46 is the bid. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 48. It's 46 now, go 48. It's 46 bid the 48. Heritage Live. Let's advance now, go 4800 or try that cut of 47. Fair warning. 4600. Internet buyer, lot 332. 1500 now, say 16. 15 is the bid, 16 is the advance. Heritage Live, show me 1600. It's 15 now, go 16. 15 and 16 now, go 17. 1600 is the bid asking for 17 to advance now. Let's go 1700. There's 17 now, say 18. 17 is bid asking for 18 next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. Let's go 1800 next. It's 17 now, say 18. The cut here, 1750. Fair warning. 18 now, bid 19. 18 is bid asking for 19 next. Heritage Live, let's go 1900. There's 1850 on the cut now, say 19. 1850 now, bid the 1900. We're on the cut, Heritage Live. Are you going to let them cut you out? Let's advance out at 1900 or the cut will take it. Fair warning. There's 19 now, say 2. It's 19 asking for 2000 and 2000 is bid go 22. 2000, now say 22, next bid the 22, let's advance. Heritage Live, it's 2000, now say 22. Go 2200 or the cut of 21. Fair warning here, there's that 21, now say 22. It's 2100 asking for 22, now bid the 2200. 21 is the bid on the cut, Heritage Live. Let's advance out of 22. 22, now say 24. It's 22, now asking for 24 next, Heritage Live. Let's advance, go 24. It's 22, now say 24. Bid the 2400. You've come this far, Heritage Live. Go again at 24 or the cut of 23. Fair warning here, 2200. 7487. Lot 333. 2300 now, bid 24. It's 2300 opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, let's advance. Bid 2400 or fair warning here. That's 23. Internet buyer, lot 334. 3500 now, bid 36. There's 41 and 42. Now say 44. It's 42 against you, Heritage Live. Come back in at 44. 4200 is the bid. I need to see 44. Let's advance now at 4400 with a cut of 43. Heritage Live, fair warning here. 42 and 43 now, bid 44. It's 4300 on the cut, Heritage Live. What do you say to that cut? Let's advance here at 4400. It's 4300 on the cut now, bid the 44. Let's advance now at 4400 or Heritage Live, fair warning. 43. 7464. 335. 2800 is the bid. Now say 3000. It's 28 now asking for 3. Bid the 3000 and let's advance. 2800 is the bid unless I hear from you. Fair warning. 2800. Lot 336. 1300 now, go 14. There's 15 now, say 16. It's 16 now asking for 17 next, Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 17. It's 1600 on the internet against you, Heritage Live. Come back. Let's go 1700 to advance or that cut of 1650. There's 1650 on the cut and 17 now, but 18. It's 1700 asking for 18 and 1750 is a cut. Say 1800 and let's advance here, Heritage Live. It's 1750 now, go 18 next. Heritage Live, bid the 1800. It's 1750 on the cut and 18 in response, now say 19. 18 is bid, 19 is next. There's 1850 on the cut again. Heritage Live, a lot of cut action out there. Let's go 1900 to advance. It's 1850, now say 19, bid the 1900 next. It's 1850 on the cut unless I hear from you at 19. Fair winning here. 1850. 1793. Lot 337. It's 1350 now, say 14. There's 19 and 2000 now, bid 22. It's 2000 asking for 22 now, bid the 2200. It's 2000 on the internet and 22 now, go 24. 22 is bid now, say 24 next, Heritage Live. Let's advance at 24. It's 22 now, bid 24. I need to hear from you. Let's go 2400 or the cut of 23. Heritage Live, fair warning. 22. Internet buyer, lot 338. 15 is the bid asking for 16 and 22 now, go 24. It's 22 on the internet, Heritage Live. Come back at 24. There's 24 and 26 now, say 28. It's 2800 with Heritage Live asking for 3 and we have it, go 32. 3 is bid, 3200 is next, Heritage Live. Let's advance at 3200. It's 3 now, say 32. Heritage Live, bid the 3200 next. 3000 is the bid unless I see 32 or that cut. Fair warning. 3000. 7469, lot 339. 1300 now, say 14. At 17, go 18 next. 17 is bid with Heritage Live asking for 18 now, bid 1800. It's 17 now, say 18, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Bid the 1800 or that cut of 1750. 18 now, say 19. It's 1850 on the cut now, say 1900. 1850 is bid, 19 is the advance, Heritage Live. Don't let them cut you out. Let's go 1900 next. It's 1850 on the cut unless I see 19. Fair warning. There's 19 now, say 2. It's 19 asking for 2000 now. Let's advance here at 2000. 19 is the bid. Let's say 2. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Let's advance now at 2000 or try that cut here of 1950. But fair warning and last call. 1900. 1794, lot 340. 1350 now, say 14. 14 is bid, now go 15. It's 1400 with Heritage Live asking for 15 next. Let's advance here at 1500. It's 14 now, say 15. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 1500 and let's advance or try that cut here. There's 15 now, say 16. It's 15 asking for 16 next. Let's advance here at 1600. 15 is bid, Heritage Live. Let's go 16. Press that bid button now. Show me 1600. The cut here is 1550. 1550 on the cut now, say 16. It's 1550 asking for 16 now, bid the 1600. It's 1550 on the cut, Heritage Live. There's 16 now, say 17. 16 is bid, 17 is the advance. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Let's advance here at 1700. It's 16 now, say 17 next, or try that cut of 1650, but Heritage Live, fair warning. That's 1600. Yes, we have 1650 on the cut. Heritage Live, let's go 17. It's 1650 now, say 17 next. We're still on lot 340. Let's go 1700. It's 1650 on the cut. Heritage Live, go 17. Fair warning.
17.
There's 17 now, say 18. It's 1700 asking for 18 now, bid the 1800. 17 is the bid. Heritage Live, let's go 1800 to advance. If you're hovering over that bid button, now is your chance. Press it. Let's go 18 or fair warning. 1700.
1754.
1754. Lot 341. It's 12. It's 1500 now, asking for 16. Let's advance here at 1600. 1500 is the bid. Heritage Live, jump on in. There's 1550 on the cut and 16 now, say 17. It's 1600 asking for 17 now, bid the 1700. 16 and 17 now, say 18. It's 1700 now, go 18 next. Heritage Live, press that bid button. Show me 1800 and let's advance. It's 1700 now, go 18. 17 is the bid. Heritage Live, let's go 1800 or that cut. If there's 1800 now, say 19. 18 asking for 19 now, bid the 1900. 18 now, say 19. It's 18, let's go 19. Heritage Live, show me 1900. The cut here is 1850. Fair warning. There's 1850 now, say 19. 1850 is the bid. Heritage Live, let's advance to 1900. It's 1850 now, go 19. Bid the 1900. Heritage Live, press it now. Fair warning. 1900 or 1850. 1794. Lot 342. 1450 is the bid, asking for 15. Now say 1500. It's 1450 on the cut. Heritage Live, unless I hear from you at 15. Fair warning. That's 1450. Nope. We have 1500 now. Say 16. Heritage Live, you don't have to wait for the fair warning to bid. Sniper, no sniping here. It's 1550 now, goes 1600. It's 1550 asking for 16 now. Let's advance at 1600. 1550 is a cut. Heritage Live, are you going to let them cut you out? Let's advance to 16 now, or fair warning. 1550. 7170. Lot 343. 1250 now, say 1300 and 13 is bid, go 14. It's 13 now, say 14 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 1400. 1300 is the bid. There's 14 now, say 15. It's 15 now, asking for 16. Heritage Live, it's 1550 on the cut now, say 16. 1550 now, asking for 16, but the 16 now goes 17. It's 16 now, say 17 next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. 1700 is next. Let's go 1700 or that cut of 1650. But Heritage Live, let's bid it now. Fair warning. There's 1650 on the cut now, say 1700. It's 1650 on the cut now, say 17, bid the 17. Heritage Live, let's advance now to 1700, or will the cut take it? Bid that 17, fair warning. 1650. 1792. Lot 344. 2700 is the bid, opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, let's advance here at 2800. It's 28 and 3 is against you. Come back at 32. 3000 is bid. Heritage Live, now say 3200 next. It's 3000 against you. Heritage Live, come back at 3200 or try that cut of 31. Fair warning here. 3000. Internet buyer. Lot 345. 27 asking for 28. There's 32 on the jump. Now say 34. It's 3200 with Heritage Live, asking for 3400 to advance. Now bid the 3400. 3200 is the bid. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 3400 next or try that cut of 33. Fair warning here. 32. 7184. Lot 346. 2100 now, say 22. There's 24 now, asking for 26. 24 is the bid. Say 26 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 26. It's 2400 with a Heritage Live bidder. I know there are other bidders out there. Press that bid button now. Let's go 2600 to advance. It's 25 on the cut. Heritage Live, let's go 2600. It's 25 now. Say 26, bid the 26 next. Advance now. Fair warning. 25 on the cut. Yes, we have 26 now. Go 28. It's 2600 asking for 28 now. Heritage Live, press that bid button and let's advance. Let's go 2600 next, or that cut of 27. Fair warning here. 2600. 1795. Lot 347. It's 22 now, asking for 24, bid the 2400. It's 2200 with Heritage Live and 23 on the cut. What do you say to that cut, Heritage Live? Let's advance here at 2400. It's 2300 on the cut, asking for 24. Now bid the 24. Press that bid button now. Heritage Live. Fair warning. 23. 1790. Lot 348. 2200 now, say 24. It's 22 asking for 24. Now let's advance here at 2400. It's 2200 now, say 24. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 2400 to that cut of 23. Fair warning. 22. Internet buyer. Lot 349. 1700 now, bid 18. 17 asking for 18 now. Heritage Live, let's advance at 1800. It's 17 now, say 18, bid the 18 now, let's advance. The cut here, 1750, fair warning. 1700. Internet buyer, lot 350. It's 1400 and 1500 now, say 1600 next. 15 is bid against you, Heritage Live, come back at 16. It's 15 now, say 16, Heritage Live, press that bid button, let's go 16. Cut here's 1550, fair warning. 1550 on the cut, and 1561 is against you, Heritage Live, come back at 1600. It's 16 now, say 17. 16 is bid with Heritage Live, let's advance here at 1700. It's 16 now, asking for 17, Heritage Live, let's advance. Press that bid button, show me 17 or the cut of 1650, fair warning. 1600. 7168, lot 351. 27 now, say 28 next, Heritage Live, we're opening up on the cut. Take advantage here and bid that 2,800. But let's advance now at 28. Fair warning. 27. Internet buyer. Lot 352. It's 1,600 now and 2,400. Let's say 26. 24 is the bid asking for 26. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 2,600. It's 24 now. Say 26. Bid the 26. 24 is the bid unless I see 26 or the cut. Fair warning. That's 24. 1796. Lot 353. It's 2,400 now, asking for 26, bid the 2,600, and let's advance. It's 24 now, go 26 next. Heritage Live, bid it now. Fair warning. 25 on the cut now, say 26. It's 25, asking for 26. Heritage Live, we're on the cut. It's 2,500 now, bid the 26. Let's advance here at 2,600. Go 26 now, fair warning. 25. 7132. Lot 354. 1,600 now, say 17, and 17 go 18. 18 now, go 19. 19 is bid now, say 2. It's 19, asking for 2 now. Let's advance here at 2,000. 19 is the bid with Heritage Live. I know there are other bidders out there. There's 1950 on the cut now, say 2. It's 1950, asking for 2,000 now, and 2 is bid, go 22. It's 2 now, say 22 next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. Let's go 22. 2,000 is the bid unless I hear from you at 2,200 or that cut. Heritage Live, fair warning. 2,000. 1719, lot 355. 925 is the bid and 1,011 now, say 12. 11 is the bid and 12 is bid and 13 go 14. It's 14 with Heritage Live now, asking for 15 go 16. 15 is bid, 16 is next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. Let's go 1,600 next. It's 1,500 now, say 16. Heritage Live, bid the 1,600. There's 16, asking for 17 to advance, and 17 now, go 18. 17 is bid, asking for 18. Heritage Live, keep advancing. 1,800 is next. It's 1,700 now, say 18. Bid the 1,800. The cut here is 1,750. There's 18 now, bid 19. 18 asking for 19 now. Let's advance at 19. It's still advancing at 1,900. We're on the cut. Heritage Live at 1,850. Let's bid 19. It's 1,850 now. Go 19. Heritage Live, fair warning. 1,850. It's 19 now. Say 2. 19 is bid asking for 2 now. Let's advance here at 2. Now go 22. 2,000 is the bid asking for 22 now. Let's advance here at 2,200. It's 2,000 now, say 22. Heritage Live, if you're hovering over that bid button, press it now. Let's advance. Go 2,200 with a cut. Fair warning. 2,000. 7393, lot 356. It's 4550. Asking for 4,600. Heritage Live, we're more than halfway there. Let's go 4,600 to advance. It's 4550 on the cut, or a little bit more than the cut. Fair warning. That's 4550. Internet buyer, lot 357. 1,650 now, say 1,700, and 19 is bid, go 2. It's 2,000 now, say 22 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 2,200. 2,000 is the bid, and it's against you. Come back at 22. It's 22 now, say 24. 22 is bid, 2,400 is the advance. Heritage Live, let's go 24. It's 22 on the internet with Ricky's bidder, unless I hear from you at 2,400 or that cut. Fair warning. 23 and 24 is against you. Come back at 26. It's 2,400 on the internet. Heritage Live, let's go 26 next. 24 is the bid now, say 2,600. Bid the 26. Fair warning here. 24. Internet buyer, lot 358. 1,800 is 23 and go 24. 23 is the bid on the cut, asking for 24 now. Let's advance here at 2,400. It's 23 on the cut and 24 now, say 26. 24 is bid, go 26 next. Heritage Live, stay in the game. Let's advance that at 2,600. It's 2,400 now, say 26. Bid the 26. The cut here would be 25, but Heritage Live, fair warning. 2,400. 1754, lot 359. It's 2,832 now, say 34. 32 is bid, asking for 34 now. Advance at 3,400. It's 32 now, say 34. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 3,400 next, or that cut of 33. Fair warning here. That's 32. It's 34 on the cut. Heritage Live asking for 36. 34 is bid asking for 36 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 3,600. It's 34 now. Say 36 bid the 36. Heritage Live, let's advance now. Fair warning. There's 36 now. Go 38. Heritage Live. There's no sniping here. Let's advance. If you want to bid, get those bids in. Let's go 3,800 to advance. It's 36 now. Say 38 bid the 38. Heritage Live, this is your chance. Go 3,800. Fair warning. That's 36. 7168. Lot 360. 21 and 27 now. Go 28. It's 2777 against you. Heritage Live, come back at 2,800. It's 2777. Will it be a lucky bid? There's 2,800 now. Say 3. It's 3 now. Go 32. It's 3,000 now. Asking for 32 next. Heritage Live, let's advance at 3,200. 3,000 is bid. 32 is the advance. Heritage Live, let's go 3,200 or that cut of 31. There's 31 on the cut now. Say 32. It's 31 now. Asking for 32 next. Heritage Live, let's advance here at 32. It's 31 now. Say 32 bid the 3,200. It's 31 now. Say 32. Heritage Live, fair warning on the cut. All right, 3,100. 1754. Lot 361. It's 1550 now. Say 1600. 1550 opening up on the cut there. Heritage Live. Half the work's already done for you. Just press that bid button for 1600 or fair warning. There's 16 now. Say 17. It's 16 now. Asking for 17. Heritage Live advance here at 1700. There's 1750 on the cut and 18 in response. Heritage Live come back at 1900. There's 19 against you. Come back at 2. It's 1900 asking for 2000. Heritage Live advance here at 2000. 2000 is the bid now. Say 22. It's 2000 now. Say 22 bid the 2200. It's 2000 now. Say 22. Heritage Live go 2200. There's 21 on the cut. Let's advance here at 22. Heritage Live, don't let them cut you out. You've come this far. Go again at 2200. It's 2100 on the cut. Let's say 22 or fair warning. There's 22 now. Go 24. It's 22 now. Say 24. Bid the 2400 to advance. It's 22 now. Say 24. Bid the 2400. The cuts here's 23. It's 24 now. Go 26. It's 24 now. Say 26 next. Heritage Live, let's advance here at 2600. It's 2400 now. Say 26 bid the 26. Heritage Live, fair warning here. 24. 1754. It's 3,800. Lot 362. It's 3,800 now. Say 4,000. It's 4,000 now. Bid 42. 4,000 is bid, but Heritage Live, that's a prior. Come back at 4,200. It's 4,000, but it's not with you.
41.
I need to hear from you to advance. There's 4,100 with Heritage Live now. Say 42. 41 is bid now. Say 42. Go 44. It's 42. Say 44 next. Bid 4,400 Heritage Live. It's 42 now. Say 44. Bid it now. Let's go 44. The cut's 43. Fair warning. 42. 7464. All right, lot 363.
2,300.
It's 2,800 now. Say 3,000. Bid the 3. 28 is bid now. Let's go 3. Heritage Live. Let's go 3,000. It's 28 now. Say 3. Is that
29.
there's 29 on the cut? Say 3.
3.
It's 3 now. Go 32. 3,000 is bid. Go 32 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 32. 3,000 is the
32.
bid. There's 32 now. Go 34. It's 32 and 34. Go 36 next. It's 34 asking for 36. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 3,600. 34 is the bid. Let's go 36 next. Come on, Heritage Live. Let's advance at 3,600 or that cut of 35. Fair warning here. 34. There's 36 now. Say 38. It's 36 asking for 38. Heritage Live. Let's go 3,800. It's 36 now. Say 38. Bid the 38 to advance. Heritage Live, you've come this far. Let's go again at 38 or that cut of 37. Fair warning. 36. 7459. Lot 364. It's 3,032 now. Bid 34. 32 is bid in 34. Go 36. It's 34 now. Say 36. Bid the 38 next. 38 now. Go 4. It's 38 now. Asking for 4,000. Heritage Live. Let's advance. 38 is the bid now. 4,000 is the advance. Bid the 4. Press that bid button. Show me 4,000. The cut here would be 39. Heritage Live. Last call. 3,800. Yes, we have 39 right under the wire from Heritage Live. Now go 4. It's 3,900 now. Say 4,000. There's 4 now. Go 42. It's 4,000 now. Say 42. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 4,200 next. It's 4,000 now. Bid 42. Press that bid button. Heritage Live. Last call here. 4,000. 7464. Lot 365. It's 1,350 and 2,000 now. Say 22. 2,000 asking for 22 and 22. Go 24. It's 22 asking for 24. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 2,400 next. It's 2,200 asking for 24. Say 2,400. Let's advance. There's 24 now. Go 26. 26 now. Bid 28. It's 27 on the cut now. Say 28 next. Heritage Live, don't let them cut you out here. Let's go 28. It's 27 on the cat and 28 in response. Now say 3. It's 2,800 asking for 3. Now bid 3,000. 28 is the bid. 3,000 is the advance. Heritage Live, let's go 3. It's 28 now. Say 3. Heritage Live, bid 3 or that cut of 29. Fair warning. 2,800. 7368. Lot 366. It's 1950 asking for 2 and 2 is bid. There's a prior. Come back at 22. 2,000 is not with you, Heritage Live. It's with Ricky's bidder on the internet. I need to hear from you to advance. Let's go 2,200 or that cut of 21. There's 22 now. Say 24. 24 now go 26. 24 is bid asking for 26. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 26. There's 25 on the cut. Heritage Live, what do you say to that cut? Say 2,600 and let's advance. It's 25 on the cut asking for 26. Now bid 26. 25 is a cut, Heritage Live. Let's go 2,600 or fair warning. The cut takes it at 25. 7368. Lot 367. 1550 now bid 16. It's 18 now. Say 19. 18 is bid. 19 is next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 1900. 19 now go 2. 19 now say 2,000 and 2 go 22. It's 2,000 now asking for 22. Heritage Live bid 22. 2,000 now say 22. It's 2,000. Let's go 22 or that cut of 21. Fair warning. 2,000. 7368. Lot 368. It's 26 now bid 28. 26 is the bid with Heritage Live asking for 28 to advance now bid 2,800. 26 now say 28. Press that bid button, Heritage Live. Let's advance now. Go 2,800 or that cut of 27. Fair warning. 2,600. 1797. Lot 369. It's 17 now and 1750 on the cut with Heritage Live and 1,800 now. Say 19. It's 18 against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 1,900. It's 18 now. Go 19 next. 19 is bid. That's a prior. Come back at 2. It's 1,900 now. Say 2,000. Bid the 2. It's 19 now. Say 2 and go 22. Let's advance to 22. It's 2,000 now with Heritage Live asking for 22. There's 2,100 on the cut now. Say 22. It's 21 now asking for 22. Heritage Live. Don't let them cut you out here. Let's advance at 22. There's 22 now. Go 24. 22 asking for 24 now. Bid the 2,400. It's 20 news. 22 now. Say 24. Heritage Live. Keep advancing. Go 2,400 or the cut. 22. 7464. Lot 370. It's 2,500 now asking for 26. It's 25 now. Say 26. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 26. It's 25 on the cut. I need to hear from you. Fair warning here.
26.
Yes. Go 28 now. Bid 3. It's 2,800 asking for 3,000. Next Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 3. It's 28 now asking for 3. Bid the 3. 3 now. Say 32. There's 32 now. Go 34. It's 32 asking for 34. Next Heritage Live. There's 33 and 34 now. Go 36. It's 34 asking for 36. Next Heritage Live. This beautiful note. Let's advance that at 3,600. There's 36 now. Go 38. 3,600 is the bid asking for 38. Heritage Live. Advance here at 3,800. You've come this far. Let's go again. Bid the 38. Let's advance now. Go 3,800 or the cut. Fair warning. 3,600. 1718. Lot 371. It's 3,500 asking for 36. Heritage Live. It's 4,200 and 4,400 now. Say 46. There's 4,600 now, but 48. It's 46 asking for 48. Let's advance here at 4,800. 46 is the bid. 48 is the advance. Heritage Live. Show me 4,800. Now 48 go 5. 48 is the bid asking for 5 and 5 is bid go 55. You have 55. Let's advance. It's 52, 50 and 55 now. Say 6. It's 55 and 6,000 now, bid 65. 6,000 now. Say 6,500. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 65. It's 6,000 now. Say 65 next. Bid 6,500. Heritage Live or that cut of 62.50. Fair warning. 6,000. 1723. Lot 372. 1350 now. Bid 1,400. It's 18 now. Bid 19. It's 19 now. Say 2. 19 is on the internet against you. Heritage Live. Come back at 2,000. It's 19. It's 1950 on the cut now. Say 2. 1950 is bid asking for 2,000. Heritage Live. There's 2 now. Go 22. 2,000 now. Say 22. Bid the 2,200. It's 2,000 now. Let's go 22. Heritage Live. Bid the 22. The cut here is 21. Fair warning and last call. 2,000. 7170. Lot 373. 2,700 now. Bid 28. It's 29 on the cut now. Say 3,000. Bid the 3. It's 2,900 now asking for 3,000. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 3. Press that bid button or the cut will take it. Fair warning. 3. Now go 32. It's 3,000. Now say 32, bid the 3,200. 3,000 is the bid. Now say 3,200. Let's advance. Let's go 32. 32. Now go 34. It's 3,200 asking for 34. Heritage Live. Keep advancing. 34 is next. It's 32. Now say 34. 32 is bid. Go 34 next. Heritage Live. Bid 34 or that cut of 33. Last call here. 32. 1798. Lot 374. 1,800. Now go 19. 18 is the bid asking for 19. Heritage Live. Advance here at 1,900. Try that 19 or the cut. There's 19 though. Now go 2,000. It's 19 with Heritage Live now asking for 2. Let's go 2,000. 19 is the bid. Say 2,000 next. Heritage Live. There's 1950 on the cut. Let's advance out of 2. It's 1950 now. Say 2. Heritage Live. What do you say? Don't let them cut you out here. Let's go 2,000 now. Bid 22. It's 2,000 now. Say 22. Heritage Live. Let's advance to 2,200. 2,000 now. Say 22. 2,000 now asking for 22. Heritage Live. Fair warning here. 2,000. 1799, not 375. It's 1,700 now asking for 18. 17 is the bid asking for 18. Heritage Live. Advance here at 1,800. It's 17 now. Say 18 next. That cut is 1,750. There's 18 though. Now go 19. It's 1,800 asking for 19. Now bid 1,900. It's 1,800 now asking for 19. Heritage Live. Let's go 1,900 or the cut. There's 19 now. Say 2. 19 is bid and 1,950. Say 2,000. It's 1,950 now asking for 2. Bid the 2. 2 is bid. Now say 22. It's 2 now asking for 22. Heritage Live. Advance here at 2,200. 22 now. Say 24. 22 go 24 next. Heritage Live. Stand again. Let's advance. Go 2,400 next. The cut here would be 23, but Heritage Live. Fair warning. 2,200. 7168. Lot 376. It's 1,000 now, but 1,100. 1,500 now. Say 16. It's 15 on the jump with Heritage Live. Now say 1,600 next. It's 15 now. Bid 16. Heritage Live. The cut's 1,550. There's 16 though. Now go 17. It's 16 asking for 17 now. Let's advance here at 1,700. It's 16 now. Say 17. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 1,700 here or that cut. Fair warning. There's 1,650 on the cut. Now say 17. 17 now, but 18. It's 17 asking for 18. Heritage Live. Let's go 1,800. 17 now. Say 18. It's 17 now, but 18 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 1,800 or the cut. 1,700. Yes. Now bid 19. Oh, 1,800 is a better number. Oh, okay. I was like, we're still going. Okay. It's 1,700 to bidder 1,800. Lot 377. 4,000 now. Say 42. It's 4,000 now. Bid 42 next. Heritage Live. Press that bid button. Show me 42. The cut here would be 41. Fair warning. 4,000. Internet buyer. Lot 378. 2,500 opening up on the cut. Heritage Live. There's 2,600 now. Bid 28. It's 28 against you. Come back at 3. 28 is bid now. Say 3,000. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 3. It's 28 on the internet. Heritage Live. I need to hear from you. Let's go 3,000 next or that cut of 29. Fair warning. 2,800. Internet buyer. Lot 379. 2,800 now. Bid 3. 28 is the bid asking for 3,000 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Press that bid button. Show me 3,000. The cut here would be 29. There's that cut, but 3,000 is against you. Come back at 32. It's 3,000 now. Say 32. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 32. There's 3,100 on the cut with Heritage Live asking for 3,200 next. It's 31 now. Say 32 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 32. It's 3,100 on the cut. Unless I hear from you at 32. Fair warning. 3,100. Yes, we have 32 from Heritage Live. Let's go 34. It's 3,200 now. Say 34 next. Heritage Live. Bid the 3,400. 32 is bid. 34 is next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Press that bid button now. Show me 3,400 or that cut of 33. Last call here. 32. 7459. Lot 380. 1,200 and 1,250 now. Go 13. It's 1,250 on the cut. Heritage Live. Let's say 1,300 next. It's 1,250 now. Bid the 13. Heritage Live. Advance at 1,300. Fair warning here. 1,250. 7482. Lot 381. 3,700 now. Bid 3,800. 4,200 now. Go 44. There's 44 now. Say 46. It's 4,400 asking for 46 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 4,600. It's 44 now. Say 46. It's 44. Let's go 46 next. Heritage Live. The cut here is 45. Fair warning. 45. 45 on the cut, and 46 is against you. Heritage Live, come back at 4,800. It's 46 on the internet. Say 48 to advance. Let's go 4,800 or try that cut here, 47, but fair warning, 46. Internet buyer, lot 382. 2,100 now, asking for 22. It's 2,100 opening up on the cut. Heritage Live, say 2,200. It's 21 now, say 22. Heritage Live, there's 22. It's 24 against you, come back at 26. It's 24 now, say 26. Heritage Live, advance here at 2,600. 24 is the bid now, say 26. It's 24 unless I see 26 or the cut. Yes, now go 28. It's 27.52 against you. Heritage Live, let's go 2,800. It's 27.52 now, say 28, bid the 28. 27.52. There's 28 now, say 3. It's 2,800 asking for 3,000 now, bid 3. 28 now, say 3,000. Heritage Live, let's go 3. You've come this far. Go again at 3,000 or that cut of 29. Fair warning here. 2,800. 1719. Lot 383. Let's get this started with a bid of 1,500. Let's get this started. Heritage Live, open it up at a bid of 1,500. Say 1,500 now. Heritage Live, fair warning. Yes, now bid 16. It's 1,500 asking for 16 next. Heritage Live, there's 16, go 17. 16 and 17 now, go 18. It's 1,700 now, say 18. Let's advance here at 1,800. There's 18 now, say 19. 18 and 19 now, say 2. It's 19 now, asking for 2. Heritage Live, advance here at 2,000. 19 is the bid now, asking for 2, and 2 is bid now, go 22. 22, say 24. 22, asking for 24. 23 on the cut, Heritage Live, say 2,400 to advance. It's 23, asking for 24. 23 is the bid on the cut, Heritage Live. Let's go 2,400. Fair warning. 23. 7168. Lot 384. 22 now, asking for 24, bid the 2,400. It's 2,200 on the internet. Heritage Live, I need to hear from you. Let's advance down to 24 now, say 26. There's 26, go 28. 26 is bid asking for 28 to advance now. Let's go 2,800. 27 on the cut, still asking for 28. Heritage Live, let's advance, go 2,800. It's 27 on the cut now, say 28, bid the 28. Will it go for the cut? Heritage Live, fair warning. The cut takes it. 1719, lot 385. It's 31 now, say 32. 31 is the bid asking for 32. Heritage Live, we're on the cut. Take advantage here. Let's go 32. Fair warning. 31. Internet buyer, lot 386. 3,500 now, say 36. It's 3,500 opening up on the cut there. Heritage Live, let's advance to 3,600. Press that bid button, show me 36 or Heritage Live, fair warning. That's 3,500. Internet buyer, lot 387. It's 1,600 now, say 17. 16 is bid, 17 is the advance. Heritage Live, let's go 1,700. Try 1,700 or that cut of 1,650. There's 1,650 on the cut. Still asking for 17 now, bid 1,700. It's 1,650 now, say 17 next. Heritage Live, let's advance now at 17. 1,650 is the cut unless I see 17. Fair warning. 1,650. 7170. Lot 388. 4,000 now, bid 42. It's 42. Heritage Live, let's go 44 next. 42 is on the internet. Let's bid the 44 advance now. 42 is bid. Heritage Live, I need to hear from you. Let's go 44 or that cut of 43. There's the cut, and 44 is against you. Come back at 46. It's 4,400 now, asking for 46. Bid the 4,600. Heritage Live, just because you used your cut doesn't mean you can't bid again. Let's go 4,600 next, or fair warning. That's 44. Internet buyer, lot 389. 2,329 on the jump there. We're still on the cut. There's 3,000 now, say 32. 3,000 is the bid asking for 32 now. Let's advance at 3,200. It's 3,000 now, say 32 or try that cut of 31. Fair warning here. 3,000. Internet buyer, lot 390. 4,144 now, say 46. It's 4,400 asking for 46. Let's bid the 4,600 next. 4,400 is the bid, Heritage Live. Let's go 4,600 with a cut of 45. Fair warning. 44. 7362. 7363. Lot 391. 12 now, say 13. It's 1250 on the cut, Heritage Live, and 13 now, bid 14. 13 is bid, 14 is next. Press that bid button, show me 1,400. It's 1,300 on the internet against you, Heritage Live. Let's go 1,400 with that cut. Fair warning. 1,300. Internet buyer, lot 392. 3,100 and 3,200 and 34 now, say 36. It's 3,400 on the internet against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 3,600. 3,400 is the bid now, say 36, bid the 36. It's 3,400 less I hear from you at 36 or the cut. Fair warning. 3,400. Internet buyer, lot 393. 16 now, say 17. It's 1850 and 1900 now, say 2. Heritage Live, I saw you try your cut. Come back at 19 or come back at 2000. It's 1950 on the cut again and 2000 now, say 22. 2000 is the bid asking for 22. Heritage Live, let's advance here at 2200. It's 2000 now, say 22. There's 21 on the cut again and 22 now, say 24. A lot of shopping action out there from Heritage Live. Let's go 2400 next. It's 2200 now, say 24. It's 22 now, say 24. Bid the 24. Fair warning. That's
Wait.
yes on the cut at 23 and 24 is against you. Heritage Live. Try again at 26. It's 2400 on the internet with Ricky's bidder. Let's advance now to 2600. Heritage Live. Let's advance now. Go 26 or the cut. Fair warning. 24. Internet buyer. Lot 394. It's 1550 now. Say 16. 1550, asking for 16 next. Heritage Live, let's go 16. It's 1550 on the cut. Take advantage, bid the 16. They're winning. There's 16 now, say 17, and 17 go 18. It's 18 now, say 19 next, and 1850 is a cut. What do you say to that cut, Heritage Live? Say 1900 and let's advance. It's 1850 now, say 19, bid the 1900. It's 1850 on the cut, Heritage Live. Let's go 1900 next for fair warning here. 1850. 7368. Lot 395. 1300 now and 16 and 17 go 18. It's 17 asking for 18 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance at 1800. 1700 is the bid now. Say 18. It's 17 now. Say 18 next. There's 1750 on the cut and 18. Say 19. It's 18 against you. Heritage Live. There's 19 and 2 now. Say 22. 2000 on the internet. Heritage Live. Come back at 2200. It's 2000 now. Say 22. Let's advance now at 22 or that cut. Heritage Live. Fair warning. 2000. Internet buyer. Lot 396. 1500 now, say 1600. It's 15 now, go 16 next. Heritage Live, let's advance. Press that bid button now for 16 or try that cut of 1550. There's the cut and 16. Now go 1700. It's 1650 on the cut again. Heritage Live, come back at 17. There's 17 now, but 18. It's 1700 asking for 18 next. Let's advance here at 1800. You have 18. Let's advance now. It's 1700. Fair warning. 1700. Yes. We have that cut from Heritage Live. Let's go 1800 to advance. It's 1750 now. Say 18 to bid the 1800. 1750 on the cut, Heritage Live. Are you going to let them cut you out? You've come this far. Go again at 1800, or will the cut take it? Fair warning. Yes, 1800 now. Go 19. 18 is bid. 19 is the advance. Heritage Live. Let's go 19. It's 18 asking for 19 next. What do you say? Heritage Live, say 1900. Well, let's advance now at 19 or the cut. Fair warning. 18. 7368. Lot 397. It's 1100 and 1400 now. Say 15. 14 is bid with Heritage Live asking for 1500 to advance now. Let's go 1500. It's 14 now. 15 is next. Heritage Live bid 1500 or 1450 on the cut. Fair warning. 14. 7368. Lot 398. 2900 opening up on the cut. Let's say 3. It's 29 now. Go 3. Bid the 3000 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance now to 3000 or fair warning. 29. Internet buyer. Lot 399. 950 now. Bid 1000, 1250 and 13 now. Go 14. 13 is on the internet against you. Heritage Live. Come back at 1400. It's 13 and 1350 and 14 now. Say 15. 14 is bid, go 15 next. Heritage Live, stay in the game. Let's advance here at 1500. It's 14 now, say 15. Heritage Live, bid the 15. The cut here's 1450, fair warning. There's 1450 on the cut and 15 against you. Come back at 1600. 15 is bid, 16 is next. Heritage Live, let's advance. Go 1600. The cut here's 1550, fair warning. 1500. Internet buyer. Lot 400. Opening up on the cut there at Heritage Live. Let's go 2400 to advance. It's 23 now. Say 24 next. Heritage Live. Bid it now. Fair warning. The cut takes it. 23. Internet buyer. Lot 401. It's 1500. It's 19 now. Say 2. 19 is bid. 2 is next. Heritage Live. Come back at 2000. It's 19 with Heritage Live. Now say 2000. There's 1950. Go 2. 2 is bid. Now say 22. 2 asking for 22 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 2200. It's 2000 now. Say 22. There's 22 now. Go 24. 24 go 26. Keep pressing that bid button. Heritage Live. 2600 is the advance now. Bid 26. It's 24 and 25 on the cut and 26 go 28. It's 2,600 now, say 28. Next, Heritage Live advance here at 2,800. 28 is bid and 3 now, say 32. It's 3 now, go 32. 3 is bid, 32 is next. Heritage Live, what do you say? Say yes to 3,200 or try that cut of 31, but fair warning and last call. 3,000. 7465. Lot 402. It's 2,500 now, say 26. Opening up on the cut there, Heritage Live, take advantage, but 2,600. Fair warning here. 26 now, go 28. It's 28 now, say 3. 28 is against you, Heritage Live, come back at 3,000. It's 2,800 now, bid the 3,000 and 3,000 go 32. 3,000 now, say 32 next, Heritage Live. Keep advancing. Let's go 3,200. The cut here would be 31, but Heritage Live, fair warning here. 3,000. 7,229. Lot 403. 1,500 now, say 16. It's 1,750 and 1,800 now, bid 19. It's 1,800, 19 is next. Heritage Live, keep advancing. 1,850 on the cut now, say 19. It's 19 now, bid 2. 19 is against you, Heritage Live. Come back at 2,000. There's 2,000. That's a prior Heritage Live, say 22. 2,000 now, go 22. 2,000 is bid on the internet, Heritage Live. It's not with you. There's 2,100 on the cut. Now say 22. 2,100 is the bid, asking for 22 next. Let's advance here at 2,200. It's 21 on the cut unless they see 22. Fair warning. 2,100.
1801.
1801. Lot 404. 1,550 and 19 now, say 2. 19 is bid, asking for 2,000. Now say 2,000 next. It's 19 Heritage Live. Let's advance here at 2. Press that bid button now. Go 2,000 or 1950 on the cut. There's 1950 on the cut and 2,000. Now say 22. 2,000 is the bid now, asking for 22 Heritage Live. Let's say 2,200. There's 21 on the cut and 22. Now say 24. 22 asking for 24 to advance. Now bid the 2,400. It's 2,200 now. Say 24. There's 24 and 26. Go 28. It's 26 now. Say 28 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 2,800 next. It's 26 unless I see 28 or that cut. Fair warning. 26. 7208. Lot 405. 2,500 now, asking for 26. There's 26 and 28 now, go 3. 28 is bid, asking for 3,000. Heritage Live, let's go 3,000 next. 28 is the bid now, say 3. It's 28 now, say 3,000 or that cut. There's the cut and 3 now, go 32. 32 now, bid 34. It's 32 now, say 34 next. Heritage Live, let's advance here at 34. 32 now, say 34. Bid it now. There's 33 on the cut, still asking for 34. Heritage Live, bid 3,400. It's 3,300 on the cut. Now say 34. Let's advance out at 3,400 or the cut will take it. Fair warning. 33. 7105. Lot 406. 3,000 now, asking for 32. 3,000 is the bid. Now say 32. Let's advance here at 3,200. It's 3,000 now. Say 32 next. Heritage Live. Fair warning. 3,000. Internet buyer. Lot 407. It's 3,300 asking for 34. We've opened up on the cut there, Heritage Live. Let's go 3,400 next. Advance your bid now to 34. Fair warning. 33. Ooh. 3,300. Internet buyer. Lot 408. 2,200 now, say 24. It's 24, go 26. 24 is the bid, asking for 26. 26 now, say 28. It's 26 asking for 28 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Go 2,800 or try that cut of 27. Fair warning. 26. And 386. My last lot with you all for tonight is lot 409. It's 2,100 now and 36 on the jump. Say 38. 36 is bid. Go 38 next. Heritage Live. Let's advance. It's 36 now. Say 38. Bid the 3,800. 36 is the bid. Heritage Live. There's 37 on the cut and 38 now. Bid 4. It's 3,800 asking for 4,000 now. Press that bid button. Show me 4. 38 is the bid. Heritage Live. Let's advance out of 4,000. The cut here would be 39. Fair warning. 3,800. 1802. And with that, I will pass you on over to Craig. Do you want this?
All right. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Emily. We are going to continue, and I'll be finishing off the last section of our sale. Lot 410. 1650 now, 2000. What about 22, 21, 2011? I need 2200 now. 22 I have now, 2400. 2400 to advance. My Heritage I bidder has it at 2200. I need 2400 to advance. 23 on the cut now. What about 24? At 2400 to advance. Last call, then, and 2300 on the cut. 2300. 1803. Lot 411. 1500 I have now. I need 16. 16 I've got. What about 17? Yeah, I've got 17 now. What about 1800? 1800 I've got. Prior 1900 on Heritage I've now 2000. 66 EPQ is seen on this one. I have 2200. I need 2400 to advance. 2400 I have now. What about 2600? 26 I've got. What about 2800? 28 I have now. 3000. 3000 to advance. Last call in at 2800. I have 3 now. What about 32? 31 on the cut. 32 now. What about 34? 34 I have now. 3600. Now 3800. I have 36. I've got 37 on the cut. I'm still looking for 3800. 3800 now. What about 4000? 4000 to advance. Last call in at. I've got 4 now. What about 4200? 42 I have now. 4400. Philadelphia $1.66 EPQ. I've got 42. Looking for 4400. Yes, I got 44 now. What about 4600? 46 now. What about 4800? Last call in at 40. I've got 48 now. 5000. Take advantage of the last time that you can use your $200 bid. And it climbs up to 500 after the 5000 mark. I've got 4800 looking for 5000. Last call in at 4800. 4800. 1718. Lot 412. I have 3600. I've got 5000 now. 5500 is what I need. This is a matching serial number pair. I need 5500 to advance. Last call in at 5000. 5000. 7204. Lot 413. 2000 I have. What about I've got 3867 EPQ holders here. Is seen on this one. I need 38. I got 4 now. 42. 42. What about 44? 4400 to advance. 44 I have. 46 now. What about 4800? 4800 to advance. Last call in at 4600. I got 48 now for 5000. 5000. 5 I have. 5500. 5500 I have. What about 6000? Superior grade of 67 is seen on this one. I have 55 now. 6000. Last call in at 5500. 5500. 7105. Lot 414. 1250 I have now. 13. 14. 15 now. 15. I've got 15. What about 1600? Now 1700. I have 17 now. What about 1800? 18 I have 1900 now. I have 1850 on the cut. Still looking for 1900. 19 now. What about 2000? Last call in at 1900. 1900. 7258. Lot 415. Cut sheet now. I've got for 3500. Looking for 36. I have 36 now. What about 38? 38 now. What about 4000? 4000 to advance. Last call in at 3800. 4 I have. 4200. 42 I have. What about 4400? 43 on the cut. Still looking for 4400. 44 I have now. 4600. Last call in at 4400. 4400. 7361. Lot 416. I have 900 looking for now. I've got 1100 now. What about 1200? Cut sheet again. I've got 1300. 13 now. What about 14? 14 I have. 15 now. What about 1600? 16 I have now. 1700. 17 now. 18. 18 I've got. Now what about 19? 19 2000. 2000 to, I have 2000. What about 2200? 22 now. 24. 2400 to advance. 24 now. 2600. 25 on the cut. Still looking for 2600. Last call then at 2500. 2500. 1718. Lot 417. 1250 I have. Looking for 1300. 1300 to advance. Last call at 1250. 1250
Internet.
to the internet. Lot 418. I have 1,000.
12,
12 now.
14.
14. 13 now. What about 14? I have 13 now. 50 now. 1400. 1500 now. 1500 to advance. Last call then at 1400. 1400 to the internet. Lot 419. I got 975 on the cut. I have 1,000 now. What about? I've got prior heritage. You know, they figured that one out. I need 1,200 now. 1,200 to advance. I have 1,200 now. 13 now. What about 1,400? 14 I have now. 1,500. I have 15. Do I see 1,600? Last call then at 1,500. 16 I have now. 1,700. 1,700 to advance. Last call at 1,600. 1,600. 7258. Lot 420.
1400.
1,400, 1,800 now. What about 1,900? 1,900 to advance. Last call at 1,800. 1,850 on the cut. Still looking for 1,900. 19 to advance. 19 I have now. 2,000. 2,000. Last call at 1,900. 2 now. What about 22? 22 to advance. Fair warning at 2,000. 21 on the cut. Still looking for 2,200. Last call at 2,100 on the cut. 2,100. 1804. Lot 421.
1250.
1250 I have. I've got 1650. 17 now. 1,800. Cleveland.
8.
I need 19. I got 1850. 1,900 is what I now need from you, Heritage Live. Fair warning on the cut. 19 now. 2,000. 2,000 to advance. Fair warning then at 1,900. 1,900. 1718. Lot 422. 1250 I have now. 1,300. 1,300 to advance. Fair warning then at 1250.
13.
13 I have. 14 now. What about 15? 16 now. What about 17? 17 to advance. Last call then at 1,600. 16 to the internet. Lot 423. 1,300 I have. 14 now. What about 1,500? 1,500 clears the book. Oh, it's 1,400 clears the book. I'm looking for 1,500.
15.
I've got 15 now. What about 16? 16.
16.
16 I have now. 1,700. 1,700 to advance. 1,650 on the cut. I need 17 still. Last call then at 1,650 on the cut. 17. What about 1,800? 18 now. 19. 1,900. Last call at 1,800. 100. Delayed bid at 1,850 now. 1,900. Fair warning then at 1,850. 50. 1805. What a great use of a cut bid. Lot 424. 750 I have. 800 now. 850. What about 900? 9 I have. 950. 1,000 now. 1,000. What about 1,100? 11 I've got. What about 1,200? 1,300. Fair warning then at 1,300. 1,250 now. 1,300. Fair warning at 1,250. 1,250. 1733. Lot 425.
975.
975 on the card. 1,100 now. 12. What about 1,300? My book better has it at 1,200. I got 1,340 now. What about 1,500? 1,450. I have a prior Heritage Live at. There we go. That clears the book at 1,500 with my Heritage Live bidder. I need 1,600 now. Fair warning then at 1,500. 100. 7368. Lot 426. 2,500 I have. 2,800 now. 3,004. I need 3,200. 3,200 to advance. Last call then at 3,000 for the 64 EPQ example. 3,000 to the internet. Lot 427. 1250 I have now. 16. What about 1700? I need 1800 now. 18 to advance. 1750 still looking for 1800. Here it is live. 18. What about 1900? Last call then at 1800. 19 2000. 2000. Fair warning then at 1900. 1900. 7161. Lot 428. 550 now. 600 over 1000. What about 1100? Now 12. 12. I've got it. What about 1300? 13. I have 14 now. What about 1500? Last call then at 1400. 15 now. 1600. Fair warning then at 15. 1500.
1806.
1806. Lot 429. 1050 I have. What about 1100? Last call then at 1050 on the cut. 1050 to the internet. Lot 430. I have 1300 looking for 1400. 1400 to advance. Last call then at 1300. 1300 to the internet. Lot 431. 875 looking for 900. 900. Fair warning then at 988. 900 now. What about 950? 950. I need 1,000. 1,000. Fair warning then at 950. 50. The internet. Lot 432. 825 looking for 850. 850 to 1,000. I need 1,100 now. 11 I have. What about 1,200? 1,200 to advance. Last call then at 1,100. 12 I have. What about 1,300? 1,300 to advance. Fair warning then at 1,200. 1,200. 1718. Lot 433. 2,400 I have. Looking for 2,600 now. 2,600. 28 now. What about 3,000? 3 I have now. 3,200. 3,200 to advance. Fair warning then at 3,000. 3,000. 1715. Lot 434. 1,300 looking for 1,400. 1,400 to advance. 14 I have. I've got 1,450. Now I need 1,500. 15 I have now. What about 16? Last call then at 1,500. 1,500. 1715. Lot 435. 2,300. I need for 2,400. 2,400 to advance. I have a prior of 2,400. I need 2,600 now or a cut at 2,500. Here it is live. 26 I have now. What about 2,800? Last call then at 2,600. 2,600. 1715. Lot 436. 2,300 I have now. 2,400. 2,400 to advance. I have 24. We have a prior of 2,400 now. 2,600. Bye-bye, Emily. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Cinco de Mayo. The 2 hours that's left, or the hour that's left. All right, 2,600 with Heritage Live. Do I see 2,800? Last call then at 2,600. 2,600. 1715. Lot 437. 1,500 I have now. What about 1,600? That's 1,600 to advance. Last call at 1,500. 1,500. To the internet. Lot 438. 1050 I've got now. 1,100. 1,100 to advance. Fair warning then on the cut bid of 1050. 1050 to the internet. Lot 439. 1,300 I have. Looking for 1,400. 1,400 to advance. 14 I have now. 15. What about 16? 16 I have now. 17. What about 18? Last call, then at 1700. 1700. The internet. Lot 440. 950 now. What about 1,000? 1,000. Last call, then at 950. 50. The internet. Lot 441. 1150 I have, but what about 1100? 1100 to 1200, I mean 1200 to advance. Last call at 1150. 1150. The internet. Lot 442. 750 I have, now I need 800. 800 to advance. 775, 800 I've got now. What about 850? Last call. 825, I need 850 now. What about 900? Fair warning then at 850. 9 I have, I got, now I need 1,000. I have 950. I need 1,000 from you. Here it is live. Last call at 950. 50. The internet. Lot 443.
3,500.
3,500 I have now. 3,600. 36 I have now. What about 3,800? 3,800 to advance. Fair warning at 3,600. 3,600. 7,324. Lot 444. 1,000. 1,500 now. What about 16? 16 to advance. Last call at 1,500. 1,550 on the cut. Still looking for 1,600. 16 now. What about 1,700? Fair warning at 1,600. 16. Yes, 1,600. 7,324. Lot 445.
1,000.
I have 1,000 looking for 1,100. 14 now, 1,500. 15 now, what about 16? 1,550 on the cut. I need 16. I've got 16 now. What about 1,700? 17 now, what? 18? 18 now, what about 19? 19 to advance. They're warning at 1,800. 1,800. Internet. Lot 446. 2,250. I've got 3,000 now. What about 3,200? 32 now. What about 34? 34 to advance. Last call at 3,200. 3,200. Internet. Lot 447. 1,450. I've got, what about 1,500? 1,500 to advance. 15 I have now. 16 now. I've got 16 now. What about 1,700? 1,650. Still looking for 1,700. Last 17 now. What about 18? Last call at 1,700. 1,700. 1807. 448.
450.
1250 I have. 21 now. What about 22? Yes, 22. What about 24? 24 I've got now. What about, that's a fire heritage lab. 26, that's clear. This clears the book. I got 2,600. Looking for 2,800. 2,800. Fair warning. Then at 2,600. 2,600. 7,324. Night night, Daniel. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yes, I suppose you've got an hour and 10 minutes left to celebrate. Lot 449.
2,100.
2,100 I have. 2,300 now. What about 24? I've got 24. What about 2,600? 26 now. 28 now. What about 3,000? 3,000. Up bid at 29. Fair warning then at 2,800. 3,000 I have. I need 3,200 now. Fair warning then at 3,000. 3,000. 1808. Lot 450.
750.
750 I have. Looking for 800. 800. 850 now. 900. 875. 900. 900. What about 925? 950. 950 now. What about 1,000? 1,000. Fair warning then at 950. 950. The internet. Lot 451. 16, 17 now. I need 18. 18 I've got. And now what about 1,900? 1900 to advance. They're warning then at 1800. 1800. 7246. Lot 452. 1500 I have. What about 1600? 16 now. What about 17? 17. Last call, then at 16. 1650, looking for 17. Now 18. They're warning then at 1700. 1700. 7258. Lot 453. I have 2300, looking for 26. I've got 26 now. What about 2800? 2800 to 65 EPQ, seen on this pretty example. Last call then at 600. 600. 05. Lot 454. 875, looking for 900. 900 now, 950 now. What about 1000? I have 975, still looking for 1000 Heritage Live. Last call then at 975. 1000 now, 1100. 1100. Fair warning then at 1000. 11 now, what about 12? 12 to advance. 1150, still looking for the 12. Last call then at 1150 on the cut. 1150. 7161, lot 455. 1550, I've got now 1600. 1600 to advance. I have 16, what about 17? Last call, then at 1600. 1650, what about 17? 1700 to advance. I have 17 now, what about 18? 18 to advance. 18 I have, what about 19, 1850, 19 now? 1900 to advance. Last call at 18, 19 now, what about 2000? 2000. Last call then at 1900. 2 I have. What about 22? Fair warning then at 2000. 2000. 1792. Lot 456. 1150, looking for 1200. 1200. Fair warning then at 1150. 1150. To the internet. Got 457. 1550, I've got, what about 1600? 1600. Now 17, 17, 18. Last call at 1700. 18, now 19. Now that takes me to 2000. 2000. Fair warning then. Enough. There we go. 2. I need 2200 now. That clears the book at 2000. I need 2200. Last call then at 2000. 2000. 1809. Not 458. 1600. Look at 17. 16. Fair warning then at 16. 16. At not 459. 1600. Look at 17. 17. Last call then at 16. 1650. 17. What about 18? 18. Last call at 1700. 1700. Internet. Not 460. 1050. I have what? 11 out 1200. 12, 1300. 1400. I've got 14. What about 1500? 1500. Last call at 1400. 1450. I've got 15. What about 16? 16. Last call then at 1500. 1500. The internet. Lot 461. 1400 I have. 16 now. What about 17? Cut sheet of 4. I have 1600. Do I see 1700? 17. I have 17 now. What about 18? 18 now. What about 19? Fair warning then at 1800. 1800. 7464. Lots 462. 1952. What about 22 now? 22 to advance. Fair warning then at 2000. 2000. 1810.
18.
All right, 1810. Lot 463. 1300 I have, about 15 now. What about 1600? 16 I have now, and 1700. 17 to advance. I have 17, 18 now. What about 19? 19. 2000. Did you say prior? 2000, he said. I need 2200 now. Here it is live. 21. And I'm hearing nothing from the book. I think that clears it. I need 2200. They're warning then at 21. There you go. 2200 now. 2400. 24. What about 26? 2600 to advance. I have 25 now. What about 26? Last call at 2500 on the cut. 2500. 1792. Lot 464. 2100 I have. Looking for 22. Last call and at 2100. 2100. The internet. Lot 465. I have 1600. Do I see 1700? 1700 to advance. Last call at 1600. 1600. The internet. Lot 466. 750. 900 now. 950. What about 1000? 1000 to advance. 975 on the cut. I have 1000 now. 1100. 11 now. 12. I've got. What about 13? 13 now. 14. Do I see 14? No, I don't. I've got 1300 with Heritage Live. Do I see 1400? Last call then at 1300. 13. Delayed bid of 1350. Still looking for 1400. 14 I have now. What about 15? 15 to advance. Last call at 1400. 1400. 7324. Lot 467.
975.
975,000 now. What about 1100? Yes, 12, 13 now. 1400. Now I need 15. 14 I have. I have 15 now. 1600. I have 1500. I've got 1600 now. Need 1700. I've got 17. What about 1800? 18 to advance. Last call then at 1700. Cut sheet of 4. 1750 on the cut. I need 1800. Fair warning. 1750. 7368. Lot 468. 2500 I have. What about 2600? 2600 to last call at 25. 30, 26, 28 now. What about 29? I've got 3. I need 3200. Last 32. What about 34? Now 36. Fair warning then at 3400. 3400. 7166. Lot 469. I have 1650 on the cut. I need 1700. 1700. Last call at 1650. 1650. To the internet. Lot 470.
1800.
I have 1800 looking for 19. 19 to advance. 1850, 19 now. What about 2000? 2000 to advance. 2 I have 22 now. What about 24? 24 I have 26. I've got 25. I'm looking for 26. 2600. Last call then at 2500 on the cut. 26 now. What about 28? 28 to advance. Fair warning then at 2600. 2600. 1811. Lot 471. 2000 I have. I need 22. Yes, I got 24 now. 26. 26 to advance. Fair warning then at 2400. 2400. Internet. Lot 472.
17.
I have 17 now. 2000. I've got 22 for this cut sheet of 4. I have 22. Do I see 2400? 2400 to advance. Last call then at 2200. 2200. The internet. Lot 473. 1950 now. What about 2000 for the 65 EPQ? $20. 1914. I need 2000 to advance. Last call then at 1950 on the cut.
Two.
Do I have 22 now? What about 24?
Prior.
You know what that means, Heritage Live? I have a prior of 2400. I'm looking for 2600. There you go. Here's the book on the cut at 25. Need 2600. Fair warning then at 2500. 26 now. What about 28? 28 to advance. Last call at 2600. 600. 1728. Lot 474. 2100 I have. What about 2200 now? Minneapolis. I've got 2100 on. I have 2100 on the cut, looking for 2200 now. Last call at 2100. 100. The internet. Lot 475. 825 I have. What about 850? 850. They're warning that 850 now. 900. What about 950? I have 950 now. What about 1000? 1000 I have. What about 1100? Last call then at 1000. 1050 on the cut. I have 1100. What about 1200? 1200. They're warning then at 1100. 1150, 1200. What about 1300? Last call then at 1200. 1200. Delayed bid at 13, now 14. 14 to advance. Fair warning then at 1300. 1300. 792. Lot 476.
1250.
1250. Look, you 18 now. What about 1919? Yes. What about 1950? 2000, 2200 now. What about 24? 24 now. I need 26. 26 I have. What about 2800? Heritage Live has it at 2600. I need 2800 to advance. Last call at 2600. 2600. 7324. Lot 477.
1250.
1250. Looking for 13. 2400.
Prior.
I have a prior Heritage Live. I know. You know exactly what that means. I need 2600 to advance. Last call at 2400 on the prior. 25 on the cut. That clears the book. I now need, still looking for 2600. They're warning then at 2500. 2500. 246. Lot 478.
1000.
3000 I have. I need 3000 now. 3000 to advance. Well, I have 3. What about 32? 3200. Last call at 3000. 3000. 1811. Lot 479. 1500. I have 2000 now. 22. What about 2400 now? What about 24, 26? 26 to advance. Last call at 2400. 2400. To the internet. Lot 480. I need 1,000. 1,000. I have 1,000. What? 1050 now. What about 1,100? 1,100 to advance. They're warning then at 10. I have 11 now. What about 1,200? Last call at 1,100. 1,100. 7161. Lot 481. 1,700 I have. What about 1,800? 18, 19 now, 2,000. 2,000 to advance.
Two.
Do I have? What about 22? I have 22 now. What about 24? They're warning then.
23.
They are. It's 23 on the cut. I need 24 to advance. 24 now. What about 26? They're warning then at 24. 26 now. What about 2,800? 27 on the cut. Still looking for 2,800. Last call at 2,700 on the go. 2,800 now. What about 3,000? Fair warning at 2,800. 100. 1780. Lot 482. I have 1,000 looking for 1,100. 1,100. Last call at 1,000. 11 out. 12. What about 13? 13 to advance. Last call at 1,200.
12.
1,300. 13. What about 14?
14.
1,500 now. Now 17 now. Last call at 1,600.
18.
I need 19. 1,900. Last call then at 1,800.
Prior.
I have 19. Now I need 2,000. 2,000. Fair warning then at 1,900. 1,900. The internet. Lot 483. 825 looking for 850. 850 to advance. Now 900. What about 950? 950. I have 950 now looking for 1,000. Fair warning then at 950. 1,000 I have. What about 1,100? 1,100. Last call at 1,000. 1,000. 7161. Lot 484. 15. 17 now. What about 1,800? 1,800 to advance. I got 17. Now still looking for 18. Fair warning then at 1,750 on the cut. 18 now. What about 19? 19 to advance. Last call in at 1,800. 1,800. 70. Lot 485. 1,650 I have. 28 now. What about 3,000? 3,000, 3,200. Now 34. 3,400 to advance. Fair warning then at 3,200 for this Philadelphia 100. 3,200. 7171. Lot 486.
2,000.
What about 20? What about 3,000? 3,000 to advance. Last call at 2,800. 2,800. The internet. Lot 487. 4,100 I have. I need 4,200. 4,200 to advance. Fair warning then at 4,100 on the cut. 4,100
Internet.
to the internet. Lot 488. 1600 I got. What about 1700? 1700 to advance. Fair warning then at 1600. 1600. Internet. Not 489. 5100 I have. 52.50 now on the cut. 55. What about 6,000? Cleveland $100 and a 58 EPQ holder. I got 5,500 on the books. I need 6,000 from you. Here it is live. 6,000. Cut that at 57.50 if that helps. Last call then at 5,500. 100. Internet. Lot 490. 2,300 I have. I've got 26 now. 2,800 I need. I need 2,800 for this Atlanta example and a 6,400, 2,700 now. What about 2,800? 2,800 to advance. 28 now. What about 3,000? 3,000. Last call at 2,800. 29 now. What about 3,000? 3,000 I have now. 3,200. Last
31.
31 on the cut. I need still looking for 3,200. Here it is live. Fair warning then at 3,100 on the cut. 3,100. 32. Now 30. You said 32? I did. I have 3,200. I need 3,400. The last call at 3,200. 3,200. 812. About 491. I have 1,000. What about 1,100? 1250. What about 1330? Now what about 1,400? 1350, 14. What about 15? Last call then at 1,400. 1,400. 1,450, 15. Now what about 16? 16 to advance. Last call then at 1,500. 100. The internet. 492. I have 2,300. I need 2,400. 24 to advance. I have 24, 26 now. What about 28? 28 to advance. 27 on the cut. I have 28 now. 3,000. 3. I have 3 now. What about 3,200? Let's call it 3,000. 1,000. 31 on the cut. I need 3,200. Fair warning then at 3,100 on the cut. 32 now. What about 3,400? Last call at 3,200. What about 36? Fair warning at 3,400. 36 now. What about 38? Fair warning at 3,600. 3,600. 1,809. About 493. 1,500 I have. What about 1,600? 1,550 now. 1,600. Last call at 1,550 on the cut. 1,550. 769. About 494. 975 I have. I'm looking for 1,000. 1,000. Fair warning then on the cut of 975. 975. Internet. Lot 495. 1,500 I have. What about 1,600? 1,850 now. 19. What about 2,000? San Francisco. 62 uncirculated. I have 1,900. What about 2,000? I have 2,000 now. What about 22? Yes, I've got 22 now. What about 2,400? Fair warning then at 2,200. 23, 24 now. What about 26? Last call at 2400. 2400. The internet. Lot 496. 1850 now. What about 1900? 1900. Last call. 19 out. 2000. 2200. 22, 24, 24, 26. 26 to advance. Last call at 2400. 2400. The internet. Lot 497. 750 I have. Did you say 18? 15. I need 1600 now. 16 to advance. What about 17? 1700. They're warning then at 1600. 1600. 7233. Lot 498.
1500.
1500 I have. Looking for 1600. 1600 to advance. Last call at 1500. 15, 15, 16. Now what about 17? 17 to advance. They're warning then at 1600. 100. The internet. Lot 499. I have 700 looking for 750. They're warning. 800 now. What about 850? 825, 850 now. What about 900? 875, 900. What about 950? 950. Last call at 900. 950 now. 1000. Last call at 950. 50. The internet. Not 500. 1400 I have. 15. I know 16. 64 EPQ is seen on this pretty example. I have 15. Do I see 16? Last call at 1500. 1550 now. What about 1600? I have 16 now. What about 17? Gold certificate in the 64 holder with EPQ. Last call in at 1600. 17 now. What about 1800? 1800. Call at 1700. 1800. Fair warning then at 1750. 50. 7368. Lot 501.
1500.
Looking for 1500 to start me off on this one. 1500. 64. Choice uncirculated. Gold certificate. $10. Need 1500 to start. 15 I have. Now 16. 16. What about 1700? 1700. Fair warning then at 1600. 1600. 7464. Lot 502.
1250.
1250 I have. What about 1300? 13 now. What about 14? 1450 I have. What about 15? Oh, 1350. I need 14. 1400 I've got. What about 1500? Now 16. 16 to advance. Last call at 1500. 1500. 437. Lot 503.
1250.
1250 I have. Now I've got 1450 now. What about 16? 60. Last call at 1500. 1500. Internet bidder. Lot 504. 900 looking for 950. XF40. What about 1000? 1000, yes. What about 1100? 1100. 11 I have now. 12. What about 1300? 1300. 1300. What about 14? Last call at 1300.
Prior.
I have a prior heritage live. You know exactly what that means. I need 1400. Last call. 1350.
Internet.
To the internet. Lot 505. $775, looking for 800. 800 I have. 850 now. What about 900? 900. Last call at 850. 875 now. 900. 950 now. My book bidder has it at 900. I need 950 from you. Here it is live. Last call at 900. 100. The internet. Lot 506. 1550 looking for 16. 1600 to advance. Last call at 1550 on the cut. 1550. The internet. Lot 507. 1400 I have, looking for 1500. 15 I have, 16 now. What about 1700? 64 choice unk is seen on this $10. 1922 gold certificate. I've got 1600, 17 now, 1800, 1750. I need 1800. 1750 on the cut. I'm looking for 1800. Heritage Live. Fair warning then at 1750. 18 now. What about 19? 90. Fair warning at 1800. 100. 1850, 19. Last call at 1850 on the cut. 19 now. What about 2000? Fair warning at 1900. 100. Or lot 508. 775. I need 800. I've got 800. I have 775 looking for 800. They're warning then at 775. 850. What about 900? 875, 900, now 950. Last call at 900. 50 now, 1000, 1100. I need 1100 to advance. They're warning at 1000. 1000. The internet. Lot 509.
1000.
I have 1000 looking for 1100. Last call then at 1000. 1000.
Internet.
The internet. Lot 510.
13.
1300 I have, looking for 14. 14 I've got. What about 1500? 1500 to advance. 15. Last call then at 1400. 1400. 482. Lot 511. 3600 I have. 38 now. What about 4000? 4000 to advance. 4 I have. 42 now. What about 44? 4400. Here it is live. Last call. 4400 now. What about 4600? They're warning then at 4400. 4400. 215. Not 512. I have 1550 for this 63 graded example now. 1700. 1700. I have 1700 here on the phone. I've got 18 now. Do I see 19? 19. My Heritage Live bidder has it at 18. Fair warning then at 1800. Do I see 19? 1850. Now I'm still looking for 1919 on the phone. I need 2000 now. 2000 to advance. My phone bidder has it at 1900. Do I see any advance at 2000 Heritage Live? Fair warning then at 1900. 1900. 7506. All right, lot 513.
1500.
1500 I have, looking for 1600. 1600 to advance. Last call at 1500. 1550, 60 now, 1700. I have 1600 with my book bidder. I need 1700 to advance for this 53 EPQ gold certificate, 1922, $20. Last call at 1600. 1600. Internet bidder. Lot 514. 2200 I have, looking for 2400. 2400 to advance.
24.
I have 24, 26 now. What about 28? 58 EPQ is seen on this one. I have 26. What about 2800? What about 3000? 3000. I need 3200 now. Heritage Live. 32. I have a prior. You know exactly what that means. I have a book bid of 3200. There we go. That breaks the tie. I need 3600 now. 36 now. What about 3800? Last call. 3600. 3600. 813. Lot 515. I have 1500. I've got 17 now. What about 1800? 1800 to advance. 18 I have now. 19. 1850. Looking for 19. 19 I have. What about 2000? Fair warning then at 1900. 100. 8. Lot 516. 2500. Looking for 2600. $50 in gold coin. I have 2500. Looking for 26. Last call then at 100. 500. The internet. Lot 517. I have 2600. Looking for 2800. 2800 to advance. Fair warning then for the $50 in gold coin and a 25 holder. 2600. 2600. Internet. Lot 518. I have 1550 looking for 2000. Now 2200 is what I need to advance. 2200. Fair warning then at 2000. 2000. 785. Lot 519. 2200 I have. 25 on the cut. I need 26. 26 I have. 2800 now. 2800. Last call in at 2600. 100. Internet. Lot 520. I have 1150 looking for 1200. 15 now. What about 16? 1600. Gold certificate here, 1922. $50. I've got 16 now. What about 1700? 1700. Last call at 1600. 1600. 246. Lot 521. 3600. I've got 4000. 4200 now. 42 to advance. Last call at 4000 for this beautiful mule. $50 gold certificate in a 53 AU holder. 1000. 7105. Lot 522. 1200 I have now. 1300. 14 I have. What about 1500? 15 to advance. I have 15 now. Do I see 1600? Last call then at 1500. 100. 814. Lot 523. 1250 I have now. 19. What about 2000? I have 2000 looking for 2200. This is $100 in gold coin and a 25 holder. I need 2200 to advance. Last call. 2,000. 1,000. The internet. Lot 524.
11.5.
I have 1125 looking for 1,200, 1,300 now. What about 1,400? 1,400 to advance. 14 I have now 1,500. 15 now. What about 1,600? 16 I have now 1,700. 1,700 to advance. Last call then for at 1,600. 1,600. 7,246. Got 525. I have 5,000 on this beautiful $100 in gold coin and a 40 PPQ holder. I need 4,200 to advance. Only 55 examples reported in all grades. I have 5,000. Do I see 55? Last call at 5,000. 5,000. To the internet. Not 526. I have 1,000. Look, 1,450, 50 now. What about 1,600? 1,600 to advance. Last call at 1,500. 1,550, 16 now. What about 17? They're warning at 1,600. 16. Internet. Not 527.
3,100.
3,100 I have. What about 3,200? 3,200. Last call. 3,100 on the cut. 3,100. The internet. Not 528. 1950. I have 21 now. 22 now. What about 24? 24 to advance. Last. 23 now. 24. What about 26? My book Twitter has it at 2,400. Do I see 2,600? Here it is. They're warning then at 2,400. 400. The internet. Up 529.
12.50.
1250 now, 13, 1350 now, 1,500. I need 1,600 from you. Here it is live. 1,550, 60 now. What about 1,700? Last call at 1,600. 1,600. The internet. Hot 530. I have 1,500. Look at 18 now, 1850, 19. What about 2,000? 2,000. Last call at 1,900. 1,950 now, 2,000, 2,200. They're warning at 2,000. 20 now, 22. What about 24? Fair warning at 2,200. 2,200. The internet. 531.
23.
I have 2,300. Look for 20. I've got 3,500 now. What about 3,600? 36 to advance. Choice AU 55 seen on this 100 gold coin. Last call at 3,500. If there's any more advance. 36 now. What about 38? 38. 37 now. 38. Fair warning then at 37. 38 now. What about 4,000? 4,000 to advance. Last call at 3,800. 3,800. 7,368. Not 532. 1,750 looking for 1,800. 1,800 to advance. 18 now, 19. What about 2,000? 2,000.
Prior.
I have a prior at 2,000 Heritage Live. You know exactly what that means. There we go. That breaks the tie. 22 now. What about 24? 24 to advance. Last call at 2,200. 100. 1815. Lot 533. 1,350. I have 1,500 now. 15 for 1,600. Do I see 1,700? 1,700 to advance.
Fire.
I have a prior. You know what that means, Heritage? I've break the tie at 18. Last call at 1700. 100. Internet. Lot 534. I have 1550 looking for 1600. 16 I have now. What about 17? Last call at 1600. 1650. What about 17? Now 18. 18 to advance. 1750, 18 now. What about 19? They're warning then at 1800. 19 now 2000. 2000. 2000 I'm looking. Last call at 1950 on the cut. 1950. 816. Not 535. 1300 I have looking for 1400. 1400 to advance. Last call at 1300. 1350. 14 now. What about 15? I have 14, 1500 now 16. Last call then at 1500. 1550. And the book is out of money. I have 1550 on the cut. Do I see 60? Call then at 1550. 50. 368. Great use of a cut bid. Lot 536.
2800.
2800 I have looking for 3000. 3000 to it. They're warning at 2800. 32 now. What about 34? I have 33 on the cut. I have 34. Last call at 3400 with my book bidder. 3400. Internet. Lot 537. I have 2250. I've got 29 3000. What about 3200 now? 10,000 gold certificate of 1900. I need 3200 to advance. The only American bill that I think is issued by the Federal Reserve that's been demonetized. Isn't that right, Susan? Last call then at 3,000. 1,000. The internet. Last lot 538. 1850 looking for 1919 now. What about 2000, 2000, 2200? 2200 to advance. 2200, 24. What about 26? 26 to advance. 28 I have. What about 3000? Last call at 2800. 2800. The internet. Lot 539.
1750.
1750 I have. 2300. What about 24 I have? What about 2600? 2600 to advance. Last call at 20. 28 now. 3000. 3000 to advance. They're warning that at 2800. 100. The internet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be our last lot for this evening. The sale. Lot 540. 2666. I need 2800. I've got now 28. I need 3000. 3000 to advance. Great way to finish. I agree with that. Last call then at 2800. 2800. 7464. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your bidders' participation during this show, or this sale, rather, I should say. I hope you enjoyed being with us and you're happy with all your purchases. please don't forget that we have our we have the Ibrahim Salim sale this coming Tuesday. You will have to bear with me on that one too, as I am invited to that sale as well, much to the dismay of most, I would assume. Also, then we are taking consignments for our future sales. We have our Hong Kong sale coming up in June, and then we have, which is the next US sale? Long Beach in September, October. Susan's a little tired and she's not particularly on the money with her dates. And then last mention is we have our weekly sales every Tuesday at 7 o'clock for both world and US currency with lots of goodies in. Again, thank you for having me. Thank you for your participation. Great evening. Enjoy the 15 minutes left of your Cinco de Mayo if you are in my time zone, which you might possibly not be. And then have a great weekend. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh.